Entombed in my mind, can't seem to break away. Lost in time, thinking about better days. Do you ever get used to the pain? 'Cause I don't know if I can do this again. Now you got me wondering why you let me die alone inside. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. Tell me why you left me bleeding. Died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. Lullabies of you still in my head. Someone come save me. Bloodshot eyes, can't sleep, I'm rotting in my bed. Even the drugs don't faze me. I don't think you understand. I gave you everything I had when this shit go wrong, and now you got me wondering why you let me die alone inside. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding. I died for you, I cried for you, I tried for you. Tell me why you left me bleeding.
Okay, hello. Welcome back, Bomb Squad. Give me 1 second. I have to switch this game capture to screen. Boom, bada bada be barsh. I'm going to jump in the chat, and we will start our second session today, which is more of a continuation of the first one. So, don't know if everybody's ready, but we'll find out shortly. Give me 1 second to find the chat. I hope that's just my screen, but everything's really bright white. Hold on. Let me check the stream. Come on. Okay, it is just my screen. Everything is blown out really hardcore for some reason. Let me do some adjustment to Afitar real quick. Video graphics. Audio. And then set it back just in case. I always do that. All right, so I will join the chat and we will begin our little session.
Never mind.
Hello.
Hello.
How everybody be doing?
We're going to die.
No, we're going to succeed because we're super.
No, we gonna die.
We don't know that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Mm.
Apologies, chat. I have food and I hunger, so you may hear chewing.
Well, yeah. Why else would I watch your stream?
What?
For the chewing, obviously.
Come for the chewing, stay for the fox.
ASMR.
It's a good old fashioned mukbang.
Oh God, I don't understand people. I am not a therapist.
Nova, they're cards. Why are you begging me?
What are you opening them?
Yeah, I was gonna look through them while we were getting all set up.
Couldn't wait, huh?
No.
Excuse me.
Ugh. In the meantime, I'm going to eat chicken. Chicken sandwich. Like I'm wrapping a
Chicken
goddamn.
sandwich.
You ever see like a Twitter opinion that you really disagree with, and then you go to their channel to see why you followed them, and then realize that you don't know
Several times, yes.
because like it's not even like it's not like they post dick. Or
That's the
are
only
hot.
reason I follow.
So like, why am I? Why am I
That
Usually-
opinionated dick.
I'll go to their
Unfollow.
channels and realize that I don't follow them, and they're just on my For You timeline, which is stupid.
I don't have that. I run an
An extension.
plugin/extension that only gives me following list things from people I follow in the order they post them, so absolutely no algorithm, and then retweets exactly in the order people do them.
Fuck you, Elon.
But sorry
I do
about
what I
the
want.
dog.
We didn't hear anything. Have you said something, so
Oh no, I thought the dog was barking. I was like, sorry.
no.
I didn't hear anything.
Also, I accidentally moved myself back to the starting map.
Proud of you.
How
I'll get you
dare.
back over here. Come back.
Cheetahs
If
are
it's any
so
consolation,
shy.
I almost kicked you.
Honestly, that's not much of a consolation. No.
Good.
Oh, create bonfire isn't in here. It's not in the standard list of spells, is it?
You just have to create something if it's not showing.
Or else you lose your blood shards.
To create something, just go to your character sheet, spellbook, and then add, and you can make it all yourself.
Okay.
Copy and paste the description. If it's a bonus action, you can mark it as a bonus action. You know, all that stuff.
More like a bone action.
I'm gonna have to ask you to keep that up.
What?
Please. Oh, it's always up. But yes.
I know it is better. Come down.
I thought you just said not to calm down.
Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever. Don't listen to anything I say, or
Or do.
or don't listen. Both listen and don't listen to everything I say.
What about the things you don't say?
The thoughts.
Yeah, the things that really hurt me deep inside.
That's well, not that deep.
Why not?
Mm.
God. God is my answer to that question.
God, Daddy.
I have a God Daddy King.
That's very specific.
Yeah, don't ask questions about it.
Give me your cummies,
I
Sky God.
won't.
So yeah, how much health you at there, Austin?
Huh?
I think I healed you 4 or something.
I don't know.
You're
Something.
probably at like 5 health, give or take.
Probably. Aren't you able to check that? No, I'm at 2.
No. Oh, cool.
Yeah, so even better. So I'm going to immediately be running.
Yeah, I
But
have
we got the
low-
kobolds on our side.
Precisely where I will be running.
I don't know. I don't know how many spell slots you have, but
At least 4.
I have 1. So hope no one dies, like Mr. Two Health over here.
I don't believe I took any damage right now, or I was not falling.
Oh, you guys didn't fight. We fought.
Oh,
I
I
didn't take
took damage.
Oh, really?
Correction.
Oh,
rock.
No. Correction.
Traps,
I
traps.
took damage.
No, I said that. Yes, I said
Oh.
we fought. I didn't take damage, but we
I
fought.
had to defend you.
It's true.
Don't want you hurt, my beautiful
As
boy.
he stands there, bloody, like just blood all over his face, heaving on his
Mhm.
knees, he's like, "I had to defend you, weakling."
Yep.
Gotta protect that
I was
Gucci gang.
strong to protect the weak.
Immediately
Coughs up blood.
dies.
Meanwhile, aren't you like twice the size of me?
I am quite big, yes. Okay, so the kobolds are on our side.
Yeah.
So there's 2.
Remember,
on the
he
right?
convinced them with
No,
a
the right is
pyramid
the kobolds.
scheme.
Are these all kobolds on their
Yeah.
right?
It's not a pyramid
Yeah.
scheme.
Yes.
And are these all goblins on the left?
Uh-huh.
Yes, there are different types, but
That's
it's
exactly what a
kobolds and
pyramid
security
schemer would
kobolds on the
say.
right, and goblins and
No
hobgoblins
question, my God.
left.
I don't like how close they are.
Here's what
to-
I'm gonna do actually.
to
I'm
Austin.
gonna display name for everyone,
Hobgoblin.
just so we can keep track of things a little easier. We're gonna make it display their names.
So it's displaying the names
Oh.
of 2 of them for me right now.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
actually proud I remembered their names. Because usually I don't.
What's
Their
my
names are
name?
Goblin.
And hobgoblin.
Yes. What do you mean?
Hobbit Goblin.
Mm.
Hobbit Ga.
What do you mean you remembered their names?
Sometimes I forget. Like, my
No,
You
brain
know,
just-
that one's
these aren't-
Jeffrey, that one's
These
Ed.
aren't their names, I guess is what I'm trying to get
No,
at.
no,
He
what?
remembered that one was
You
a
have races
hobgoblin.
or whatever. Yeah, the hobgoblins. So I remember what
That
they
one
look
over
like.
there, that one's
Oh.
Ted. He's my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Jules, he's my tattoo artist. Shout out to
Their
Jules.
race or their.
Can you see all of the goblins' names now?
No. I see
I
Goblin
don't-
and
I don't think it's
Hobgoblin.
that important.
I don't either, to
Bad
be
guys
honest.
on the left, friendlies on the right. We're fine.
Yeah.
Shoot
that's-
to
that's
kill
like-
the left.
Hey, Mr. Two Health. I just don't like it. Can I just be swapped with him? Can I be swapped?
No,
Can I be in his place?
you guys gave me a marching order.
Yeah,
when you
we
came in
did.
here.
Wasn't I first?
Yeah, you were first in. They're coming
Yeah,
behind you.
so technically I should be on his head right now, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. I'll agree with that.
Yeah. What do you say?
Take that for what you will.
Mm-hmm. I'll take it.
Oh, yes, you will.
Mm-hmm.
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 Oh, yeah. Tell me how you like it like that.
What do you have a plus to your initiative there, Austin?
What?
When you look at your character sheet, what number is there under initiative?
The +1.
Okay, at least they have a plus.
1 plus out of all this is the +1 initiative. This is like our first campaign, and Bryce is very dedicated to already killing me.
Are you gonna roll the initiative?
As
the
is
hobgoblins and
tradition.
The goblins as individuals or as groups?
Individuals.
Gotcha. Don't feel bad about doing it as groups if you wanna. Like hobgoblins, regular goblins,
I know.
and then kobolds, regular other kobolds.
Yeah. See, the intention with this was to be like the main endpoint of the first session. So I was trying to make it a little bit more grand. But it works just as well being the starting mark of the second session, because then we can flow with the story, I guess.
I'll flow with your story all in hell.
By the way, when I was at your house last, I pooped in your garbage. Beneath the bag. Did you find that yet?
Oh, yeah, I was very
Okay.
hungry, so
Gotcha,
don't worry.
gotcha.
Mm.
It was taken care of.
Oh, those weren't Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, have you ever seen a Tootsie Roll the size of your arm?
Have you guys
Yes,
Dude,
but
I live in
also-
I live in America. Of course I have.
The smell.
Have you ever
These
seen
are the conversations that are now in my head forever.
You're welcome.
Just
Have you ever
brain
seen
cells have aligned.
Well,
like,
yeah, there's lines and then there's
forever
cliffs.
to capture this information. It is now stored in my brain
Yeah, you're welcome.
forever.
It will
I just
now
want
live
you
there
guys to
rent
know.
free.
I do expect royalties.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
this
do
is
wanna
rent free,
clarify.
so you know, yeah, you
This
can
is-
get 6% of 0 is still 0.
I do want to clarify. This is session 2 out of 2 where poop has become a factor.
I throw poop
Hey,
at them.
I will claim it. Fuck you. If you give me a shit barrel, I'm going to use it.
By the way, Jacob, very thematic of you to leave a scimitar in our garbage also.
I don't remember
you.
that. It wasn't me. That was somebody else.
No, I left the entire state of Kansas in there.
Ah.
That's where it belongs.
See, that's why it stunk so bad.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
They do have a lot
Not
of
'cause
flies.
poop. Let me know
Anyway,
when
you
guys-
find yourself in a dark
Alrighty.
hole.
Alrighty.
You ready? You got all your spells in, Mr. Arius Stolt?
I just need to add 2 cantrips and
Stop
one
licking my
second
hand!
level spell. Or first level spell that does not really matter because it was the one I got because my character would have got it. It's not very useful in combat.
Fair. So are you, good to start then?
Yeah.
Neat. So, we come back to our heroes. Actually, before we start with this, does anyone want to recap what happened in the first session?
Sure.
If I had a better memory, then yes.
We found ourselves waking in a dungeon cell. We were separated.
The end.
Remembering my character's name. Slain and Chud awoke in a room guarded by kobolds. Yes.
Not quite.
Kobolds. No, we
No,
were the
sorry,
goblins.
We were the goblins. Yes, of course. Yes, there were goblins. We tried to break out. We threatened some of them.
I threw poop in someone's eye. Woo!
You threw poop in someone's eye. They eventually came in to beat us up, and we killed them. Chud died. I'm pretty sure.
No, I did not die. I was close. No,
Oh,
I was
okay.
very close.
Okay. Chud was beaten within an inch of his life.
But we scared them off.
And I healed him.
Well, killed
the
most of them.
tiniest of bits. And then somewhere else, the other 2 awoke. I don't remember.
Yeah, and they
Badger's
did
character name is
things.
really easy because it's Badger. I don't remember Sill's character's name.
Arius Stolt.
Sure. Yep.
Very sophisticated.
Arius Stolt. And he, being caught up in a MLM scheme, tried to convince some of the kobolds to join him.
Otherwise known as a
Thoroughly
Malem.
convinced one, and then he went and evangelized a bunch of others. They escaped through a hatchway in the floor that opened. Sorry, through a hatchway in the door opened by a lever under not one but the other bench. And they escaped into a hallway. After defeating the goblins, we also found a passageway, and it was very dark. And when we got to the end, we ended up here.
Hey,
surrounded
let's
by
not forget,
kobolds.
we didn't just take a passage. We took slides.
Slide. Yeah.
They were also
did take
slides. The end.
You gotta love slides.
Which that means all of
Shoots
them.
and ladders.
Can you imagine-
Woo!
Can you imagine these pissed off goblins and hobgoblins and kobolds and security
Kobolds.
How could they be
holding their
pissed off?
weapons, angrily sliding?
Dude, if
Yeah,
they're
how could they be pissed off while sliding? Like,
Dude, if they're ripped, are they code built? The dead silence. I can't.
Oh god.
What, were we supposed to
It's
acknowledge
not
that?
it's not that I didn't get it. I did eventually.
Fuck me.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So
And
here
we
you
still
find
don't.
yourselves at the
Love you,
impasse between the cells of the kobolds and the cells of the goblins, with 2 of each of their security detail, 1 on your side, 1 against you. You find yourselves in the middle of a brewing war. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh god. Oh god.
Damn it.
Austin, please roll.
Hold on. I forgot how to do. Oh,
I
so-
think everything should be added for Ars's character sheet. I just finished.
Nice.
It's okay. I'll go last.
Oh my
Why
god,
do all
there's
my
so
characters
many
only have a
dice.
+1 to initiative. It's no fair. 16.
16 for you.
I didn't even
Alright.
see mine.
If I forgot to add anything to the character sheet, just let me know.
Ignore this initiative roll. I just need to edit it automatically. You said you got a 16?
Yes. You got a 15?
I'm
but I
glad
get +1
almost.
to that.
I'm glad almost all the goblins rolled like super high. That's really cool.
Initiative value of 16.
Oh, you can't hide the goblins' rolls?
I probably could, but you could see them in the combat tracker anyway.
It wouldn't matter. There's so many. You wouldn't know which one is which.
Yeah, remember that thing we said before about, like, making them all look different? I started to, and then I was like, you know what? This is too much work. I'm just gonna point it out to
Why
you
would you
guys.
do that?
Yeah, no. That I've tried that before, and it always turns into a bunch of work. I just number them. It's like Goblin 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3,
Boom,
4,
good.
5, 6, 7, 8, 10,
Or
11,
if people are upset that you're numbering them and they're
12.
getting to lower and higher numbers, it's A, B, C, D.
Speaking
CBDL.
of, if anyone is having trouble remembering the PC's names, just remember it's your ABCs, because there's one that starts with A, one that starts with B, one that starts with C, one that starts with S. So it's your ABCs. That's how I've been
So-
remembering it.
That. Yeah. You know what?
Arius, Badger, Chud, Slain.
Mhm.
Smile and wave, boys.
If I remember correctly, I am foolishly entering this battle with only 1 spell slot.
It's
Yeah.
entirely
How
possible.
many spell slots you got? I only got 2.
I got
I only
two.
got 2 first level spells, and I have a mark here that I used one of them. I don't remember what I used it on, but I marked it on my paper, so.
I don't think you used anything because all you did was talk to him. Last.
You know what? You probably have that marked because you used command during our test combat.
Yes.
Okay, that's why I was like, I don't remember using like these 2, like my spell slots, but I was like,
Because you
I
guys
marked
didn't
them,
even
so.
We can't
do
use spells
combat
right now.
first
I don't
session,
think.
so you
Oh
can have-
no, like I'm just a very honest player. I see this marked off. I'm just like, I must have used it. Like,
Right. I do appreciate it, but yeah, you can give yourself that slot back. So you do.
okay,
have
so I
two
do.
slots.
Oh, okay, so I still have my 2 first level spells. Okay, guys, we're good to go.
You
We
fell
can't use
asleep
our
on the
spells, though, right? We
slide.
don't have our
No.
focuses yet.
You can.
Wait, we don't
As
have our
long as
focus.
there's no material components.
So when did that change? Because I asked last time and I was told
Yeah,
no.
we were just wrong. We corrected ourselves during the session.
Okay.
Basically, spellcasters in high fantasy are OP by the fact that they can use magic, and yeah, like you specifically have to like put them in a place that is, impossible to abjure magic kind of thing. A normal prison isn't gonna hold them normally, or at least not long.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we begin our combat with this goblin right here. Just so you know, I'm always going to ping slightly above it, so this is the one right beneath my ping.
We're still without weapons as well, correct?
Yes and no.
I was gonna say I got like a scimitar or something.
You're still without your own weapons, but yeah, you have a scimitar. You have, sorry, Chud has a scimitar. Slain has the piece of wood fashioned as a dagger, I believe it was.
Sounds right.
Something. Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
dagger.
I don't really have any. I have a dagger, but yeah, yeah, I get you.
Let's see. Did Arius or Badger ever get any sort of weapon of any kind?
No.
Okay.
We talked about doing a magic item, but I never got back to you on it.
Sorry, I mean within roleplay.
Mm-mm.
It's, I have my starting equipment, but I don't know if I have that on me right now because we were caged.
You don't.
If it's your quarterstaff and your crossbow, you do not have either one.
Okay. Probably don't have my dagger. Still have my bite attack though.
That you do.
Same,
And you guys can
actually.
always get creative.
Ooh,
So,
let's get creative.
we will begin the combat with...
What's your favorite
Scott here.
idea?
Here's what's going to happen. He's going to move 5 feet, and that's it. He's going to stay behind the hobgoblins. They're the front line for a reason. Next, we move to this goblin here, who is going to do the same thing. They're going to stay behind the hobgoblins, allow them to attack first.
Very organized goblins.
Mm-hmm.
That they are.
Yeah.
Next, we move to one of the security kobolds, specifically this one closer to the south here. As they are the front line, they are going to go as far as they can, which is 30 feet. So they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and just start making their moves closer and closer. The kobolds are a bit more disorganized. They're not going to sit there and stay behind the front lines.
Maybe it's because of that
Obviously,
whole
they're on the
MLM
offensive
thing.
side. Exactly. So, up next, this kobold here is going to move in the same manner, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now we have another goblin. This guy right here, who is very brave. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he is going to make an attack against Chud.
Fuck me.
So let me pull up his attack. I don't know why.
This is not one of the ones I'm friends with, huh?
You're not
The
friends
goblins,
with
are
the goblins.
not at all. You're friends
Oh,
with
it's a
kobolds.
goblin. I was looking at the kobold side. I was like, wait, why are the kobolds attacking us?
Fair. He is just going to take a scimitar attack against you.
Lovely.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Yep, he's dead.
Rolling damage.
Yep. Yep.
That's 6. You are down.
Lovely. You know, DM, you're an asshole.
Yes. Let me apply that effect.
Apply these nuts.
Okay. You are unconscious. Moving forward, it is another kobold's turn.
It's okay,
Again,
I have a burger.
this one. They are
Make me
very
feel better.
disorganized. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move up into the front lines as well. And finally, we come to a PC's turn. Arius, that is you.
Okay, measuring tape tool real quick. Book. So I'm gonna take my full 30 feet of movement. Where's Judge? It's right here.
I'm the dead one.
Yes, I know, buddy. I know. I know. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that.
Blah.
Let's see. It has to be a healing word because cure wounds I need physical contact with. If I'm not mistaken.
Do you?
Yep, touch. 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is a +5. So 1d4 plus 7, since I am of the healing health, whatever the fuck domain. Discipline of life.
Feel of the moment.
Okay, that's a 2. A 2 plus 7, that's 9.
Mr.
So-
Chud, you are back up with 9 hit points.
Thank you, stranger.
Nope, we're friends. We know each other.
Do we?
Yep, you're an adventuring party.
Oh,
This
never
is me
mind.
slaying
Apologies.
saying that. Nope, he's your friend.
I just take
Nope.
just take offense to that. No, I'm just like, come on, kobolds,
How
get
many
the
polar
goblins.
bears-
They're your longtime enemy. Moglamad will reward you if you kill them.
Sorry, hit me on the head harder than I thought.
How many polar bears do you know, bud? Come on.
And I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action right now. No. Fucking clerics have no bonus actions.
Oh god.
Just like wizards have no heals, clerics have no bonus actions.
Mhm.
So that will be my turn.
Beautiful. I almost ended
Oh,
combat.
actually, I will take my free object interaction to pull out my fucking big ass shield.
Go ahead.
Isn't spiritual
Just-
weapon a bonus action? Pretty sure it is.
No. There's like 2 cleric things you can do as a bonus action, and none of them are for my
Oh
domain.
no, not. Oh, sure.
All right, then Slain. That brings us to you.
Now that Chud's back up, he's not gonna go and heal. He's still gonna get as far fucking away as he fucking can. Cause fuck this.
You don't know
way
my
too
life.
many of them. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking for myself. Um,
Nova, stop begging, Jesus. Yes, I love you. It's okay.
I can't run away. They'll find me.
You could run away. It would be cowardly, but you might live.
Nonsense. I'm gonna move 10 feet to get within 10 feet of this guy, and I'm gonna cast poison spray.
Okay. That is a
DC
DC
14.
15 con save for a goblin. Constitution saving throw.
Gobbling these nuts.
Nice.
Fails. 1d12 poison damage. He takes
3
3
damage.
points of damage.
And I book it 20 feet away. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, Forge, you hate me so much, don't you? There we go. It's the Hobgoblin's turn.
That it is. We are going to see what he would like to do.
Oh, apparently I lied. You can bonus action healing word.
Yeah, now bonus action healing word and spiritual weapon. That's just a cleric ability. That's not dependent on your.
Yeah, I could have
name.
attacked too, but too late. Too late now. I already ended my turn.
Oh, you weren't close enough to at least not attack with your weapon. You don't have a weapon.
Oh, that's right. I don't have my light crossbow.
You can bite him, but you're not close enough.
So,
Nom 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 on that goblin
first
bum.
it is this lower hobgoblin's turn. He's going to take his full movement, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to make a longbow attack against this security kobold. Here. Let's find out what happens.
Probably D&D stuff.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Time
Hey
to roll
guys, do you know what a
damage.
tactical retreat is?
No. Nope. Never heard of it.
No, I only know
Well,
testicular
I'll
retreat.
explain,
Furthest
but
from battle.
I'll explain as I
Did you
walk.
say over
Noun.
there?
Just come with me.
That
I
would
couldn't
be
hear you
13
over there.
Damage to the security kobold. Unfortunately, he has died.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. If Badger the Wizard was hit by that, he'd be dead.
Oh, I'm sure I
Full,
would.
full dead. How much health do you have?
5 currently.
You would fully be dead
That's not permadeath, though.
for level 1s.
Did you make it?
Well, I have 9
Yeah,
total,
isn't
but only
permadeath
5.
3 times your hit
No,
points?
twice.
Twice your hit
Oh,
points?
you'd have
Twice
to
your
hit.
hit points.
You'd have to hit 18 then.
Oh, okay. They said 5 was your max.
5 is
hit
my
points.
5 is what I currently have.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so moving forward, it is the other hobgoblin's turn. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Be right next to his buddy. And he is going to make a similar longbow attack against this kobold right here.
Jesus!
What the
Oh my
hell?
god, man!
God, are
These
you
guys are
fucking
apparently
kidding me?
good with their longbows.
These goblins are OP!
Again,
Christ. Two nat
To be
20s
clear,
in a row.
1 in 400 chance.
Yeah. Rolling damage.
Oh my god!
This kobold is dead as fuck.
were they one of the ones I convinced?
You convinced
Yeah,
all
you
of
convinced
them.
all of these.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I
no.
do a little prayer as I see him
Yeah,
die.
come on,
It's like,
MLM
oh,
master.
Lord, please help them.
But the first one
Multi-level
he
master help.
convinced- Which one? Which one was the first one? he
Hey, listen,
convinced?
everyone gets to go to heaven. It's just how good your heaven is.
So, just for clarity, hey Badger,
Uh huh.
roll me an insight check.
All right.
Or perception. Sorry, I should have said that sooner.
Oh. Or
Is your perception higher?
Let me see. Wait, perception. Oh no, it's the same.
Okay, good. Then on a 15, we're gonna say insight. No, we're gonna say perception. I'm bad at deciding. You heard the kobold that Arius convinced directly continuously talking as he was walking around the halls about how many people he was going to get to join the club. So
Club Penguin?
you do not see him here, and you would know on a 15 that he's probably still proselytizing to the rest of the kobolds.
Oh, gotcha.
He's too busy trying to recruit new members to battle.
That sounds about right.
Oh, that's the
Well,
end
we're
of
gonna
that.
need them reinforcements by now. We kind of need them
Hobgoblin's
now.
turn. Now it is this kobold's turn. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to take a dash action. He's going to go another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And to just get up there and be one of your reinforcements. Let's see something here. 70 feet away. So he is going to make a sling attack against this hobgoblin. He's doing it with disadvantage because it's long range.
The kobold?
Yes.
He just took a dash action.
Oh shit, you're right. Never mind then. He's not going to do that. I lied to you. I'm a dirty liar. Chud, it's your turn.
I'm a dirty liar.
All right, having been ferociously whacked upon, Chud will rise up and take a swing back down upon his striker.
Good. Go ahead and roll a scimitar attack.
Once
assuming
I
that's what you're doing.
freaking remember where it was. There you are.
I think it's 1d8.
If it will. Why isn't it?
You got
Oh.
this.
Sorry, I'm still new. It's not my fault.
16 absolutely hits.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Who's got a TV on in the background?
That was me. I was just walking and refilling my water bottle.
Oh, okay.
So I walked into the TV room because it's next to the kitchen.
Nice.
Sorry.
4 damage, huh?
7.
Oh, sorry, 7 damage. How do you want to do this?
This bitch dead?
He is.
So he will promptly take a stab through his left shoulder blade. And as he falls, he finds the surveying of the battlefield and promptly goes, "Woo!" and then runs as far away as possible. Which I think is
Yeah, you can
25,
get-
so yeah, I'll go. Hello again.
I was gonna tell you to run if you didn't run. Thank you for running.
I'm dumb. I'm not stupid.
I got you next turn. Just keep running.
Is that all you'll be doing with your turn?
Yes. That is all I can
Or-
afford to do.
It's time for another goblin's turn. He is going to make a quick check. Let's see.
Austin, I'm so proud of you.
Well, at least somebody is.
Thank God. I'm like, literally, that was like, okay, what am I going to do if he doesn't run away?
So this was a charisma check. Sorry, this was a wisdom check. To know whether or not he could continue to fight and be at arms with his brothers. He rolled a 1. So in his cowardice is going to run away screaming after watching his brother get jabbed in the shoulder.
Even after he runs away, like whoop 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 whoop.
He's gone. He ran so far. So now
Nobody
that he is
fuck
out
with
of the way,
Chud.
Mr. Badger, that is your turn.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Meow.
Ice skating across the floor.
I know. He's
Mhm.
basically on a little hovercraft. He's actually on like one of those little Segway things.
Oh my god.
Like and because it's all cobblestone, every bump is like.
I already placed it. I forgot what saving throw that was.
Let's see. How many hit points of creatures the spell can affect? Okay, go ahead and roll me 5d8.
Oh.
17. That can affect 17 hit points worth of enemies. I believe it starts lowest first. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so.
Yeah, it's lowest to highest.
Okay, so this dude down here toward the south is officially asleep. And see, that is actually just enough to put one of these hobgoblins to sleep, so I'll let Badger decide which one do you want to fall asleep.
The south one.
Top
Put
one?
South. The south.
South one. Gotcha. Okay.
Fucking bottom.
They are
Uh-huh.
both asleep. Is
Oh,
that all
yeah.
you're doing with your turn?
Yeah, I'm passing my turn, yeah.
Perfect. Up next is this security kobold who will... Let's find out. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just to get in the meat and potatoes of the battle. That is all he will do.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Similarly, everyone moving forward in tandem. Now it is this goblin's turn. Just like before, I am going to make a wisdom check to if he rolls high, he'll know that he can continue to fight. If he rolls low, he's gonna be a puss. And I'll make this in front of everyone. He got an 11, the DC was 10. So he is going to stay and fight, but he's not going to be too happy about it.
He's a -1 to that.
Yep. Okay, so in that case, he is going to get up in arms as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is all he will do. And last but not least, bottom of the initiative order, this little kobold back here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wow, I didn't even see that guy. He was really back there.
Bottom bitch kobold.
He's the little kobold that could.
The kobold cuckold.
They couldn't roll initiative.
And back to the top of the initiative order, we have this goblin here. Let's see what he wants to do. He is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. not going to go ahead of the hobgoblins. Instead, he is going to make a longbow attack against Arius.
AC 17 right now.
Apologies, not a longbow, a short bow. AC 17, you said?
Indeed.
I love Assassin's Creed.
Ooh-wee.
Damn.
He nails you.
That's gonna hit.
Rolling damage, but at least it's not critical. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Is critical anything over
Oh,
20?
that hurt. I'm at 5 HP. Level
Critical
1
is,
gains.
critical is only nat 20 roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless
In 3.5, it can be like 18 or higher for some like weapons. But
Okay, just so I know.
and certain classes can get additional crits. So crits
Yep.
on 19, on 18.
Next, it is this goblin's turn. He is asleep, so it is not this goblin's turn. So many dead people. Kobold.
This
This
is your
kobold.
doing, DM. Don't lie.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The troop has arrived. Arius, it's your turn.
What's left of them?
What's left of him?
Numbers are dwindling.
Arius, what's Arius gonna do? Probably should have thought of that more before my turn. Too much. I could just do a bunch of damage, but I feel like I'm going to do the proper thing, which is back up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 30 feet, right? To the ruler. Nope. Did not mean to.
You're good.
35.
It's about like
35. Or 30.
here. And as I'm going, I am going to cast Bless on everyone else in the party. So y'all are blessed. Did you see a shining golden triangle in the sky above you? As all of your let's see, what's the rules for Bless again?
Shiny.
Bob,
Put it in chat. So
I did. Damn it.
you
Fact.
click on the symbol next to the spell. It'll be a 20-sided die.
There you go.
That also uses your spell slot for you in Forge. Keeps track.
Yep.
I'm more of a pen and paper guy, but that was my last first level spell. So you guys all have a lovely
should-
bonus of a 1 die
Oh, you
4 to your attack roll or saving throw. Not ability checks.
Correct. And is that all you'll be doing for your turn?
I can't bonus action healing words myself because I'm out of first level spells. So yeah, I don't think any of my cantrips are bonus actions. Yeah, nothing I have is a bonus action. So yeah, that is my turn. You guys are blessed. I just sort of like snap my fingers and point at all of y'all as I'm like backing up, like you guys got this.
You do like the gun fingers, like
Yeah, like finger
okay.
guns, like
Yeah.
pew pew pew. You guys got this, and like magical little bolts of light shoot out of like hit you in the chest, and you glow a little.
You know, I'm a wizard, and I have the same amount of hit points you do right now.
You know, I'm a wizard.
I know, but
Mr.
now you
17
have
AC.
a 1d4 bonus. Everyone here has a 1d4 bonus to their attack rolls,
Do you know how to end your
and I'm
turn?
pretty sure pretty much everyone's going after me after this point. Yeah. How the fuck did I get the highest goddamn initiative?
how to
I have a
end your
+1 to my initiative.
That's okay, Jacob. I can control the combat order thing.
Gotcha.
Wait,
But
why is it different than the other time we played this
Nope.
for initiative order? I don't remember it being right there.
It was round 2, so I think it's like
This
the
is a
exact
completely
same.
different fight.
There are some. I don't think Badger's
I was talking
referring to
about
that. He's
no.
talking about the other campaign that me and him played in
Oh,
Forge.
I see.
There are some things that are different. I know that for a fact because before the combat icon was a fist, so I know they've made some changes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm just confused. I remember it being on the left-hand side. It was easier to.
You can move it, you know.
Can I just move that one?
Right click on the combat tracker and it pops it out for you.
You know, that was my problem because I
Oh.
put it on the left-hand side before. That's why I remember it being there.
I don't know how to end my turn in the combat tracker, to be honest.
That's
In the
okay.
fut-
I actually ended it for you. But yeah, in the future, at the bottom of the combat tracker, it should say end turn.
Okay. What it actually
In
wasn't
fact,
there for me.
let me put it back on you just so
if
you can see it.
if your task
Oh.
manager, if your bar on the bottom of your computer
I thought it was a bigger
is
button.
there, it won't show it. Mine
Oh.
always
Okay.
covers it. It's really annoying.
This is my first time using this, so it's all new to me.
Nope, I get you.
I'll have to
That's
hide
why
the
I'm trying to
taskbar
let you
then.
know.
No worries. But Slain, that would be your turn.
So we have dead, asleep, 1, 2, so 3 kobolds within striking distance. Not kobolds, 3 goblins within striking distance. I don't love that for us. I'm gonna try to. God, I should just run away. I don't need this. Yeah. I'm getting out of here. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna. Let's see. I don't have any healing items. I have our last spell slot. God. I'm tempted to cast Jump on Badger and just leave. So that Badger, the squishy wizard, can jump away.
Wait, we're fighting to the death here. I don't know where you're going.
We're not fighting this.
Yes, we
We're
are.
gonna-
I
We're
didn't
gonna
waste.
we're gonna let the kobolds fight this, and we're going to leave.
I didn't sign up for a bunch of pussies, did I?
We have 4 enemies remaining, all of which can kill us in 1 turn. You have 8 health.
9.
Um,
Thank you.
Oh, is that 1 hit point the one that makes the difference?
Yes.
that doesn't prove your point
Sometimes
like you
one
think
hit
it does.
point can make the difference.
I'm leaving. Goodbye, everybody. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right, and that is all you'd like to do?
Yes.
Okay. Moving forward, it is this hobgoblin's turn. Let's see here. Okay, he can see you running. And he is not going to move, but he is going to make a longbow attack against you.
He's gonna crit. That will miss.
I'm gonna assume a 9 does not hit. Okay. Then, in that case, that is all he is going to do. The other one's asleep. It is now this kobold's turn. He is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 40 feet. then in that case, he is going to make a sling attack with disadvantage against the awake hobgoblin.
Okay.
An 11 does not hit. And that is all he will do with his turn. Chud, that is you.
Chud will go ahead and keep running past Badger, muttering the words "strategic retreat" as he runs past.
We got a strategic tertite.
And that's all you're going to be doing?
Yep.
All right, fair enough. Badger, that would be you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can go there. Shit, I lost it already. That spot. Yeah.
There you go, buddy.
All right. Well, let's see here.
All right.
No, hold on. I'm thinking. Jacob's over there pinging me.
Mhm.
Mm. I'm trying to figure out what spell I want to use next. Okay. Yeah, we'll firebolt that hobgoblin that's not asleep.
Okay. Range spell
Range.
attack. On a hit, it
120.
takes 1d10 fire damage. Go ahead and roll that attack. 16. You said it was against this hobgoblin?
Yeah.
A
Does a 16 hit?
does not hit. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? All right.
Beefy
Well, I'm
boy.
done.
To be clear, these hobgoblins have chainmail armor.
What's their dex?
If only we
don't
did
know.
an insight check.
I was this close to getting there, you see, how do you?
I could almost see your
security
nipples
kobolds
through the
there.
chainmail.
I have chainmail
Hi, Dan.
proof arrows.
It's really chafing.
Very itchy.
Itchy chainmail.
God, this shit itches.
Okay, so this security kobold is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 feet and make a sling attack against this goblin. He does have
Fuck
pack
'em up.
tactics, so he does get advantage on the attack roll. And in making a sling attack with advantage,
Jesus.
Oh, thank God you got advantage.
15 does hit.
About to say these kobolds
So
really
we're going
suck at their
to
job.
Damage.
Their job
Goblin
is to die
takes
for us.
4
In that case, they're doing great.
damage.
They're doing an amazing job.
Keep up the good work, guys. Ugh.
Okay, moving forward, this kobold 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And do you want to know what he's going to do?
Thing.
He.
Vomit.
Clothesline Chud.
So, a fun thing about these kobolds is they carry apples. And I want you guys to remember that. They each
Okay.
carry at least 3 apples on them at any given time.
Mm-hmm.
These apples that are found here have a variety of effects, we're going to say.
Mhm.
And with these apples, I don't want to tell you the exact mechanics right now,
That's fine.
but he is going to make a roll for something.
How about them apples?
So on a 2, he is going to hand the apple to Chud, who is restored to full health.
Nice.
That
Woo!
also means he is down to 2 of them. Okay, that is
Build
it
him
for
to his
that.
core.
You will understand that later.
Are we
This
still doing
goblin's
apple
turn.
puns or no?
Continues to run by, going,
Hey.
"Your sacrifice won't be in vain."
I
hate
thank him
all
in
of
I
them.
thank him in Draconic as we're running by.
He says you're welcome in common.
Oh, I'm the asshole, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
Racist.
your mother tongue? Fuck
Mhm.
you.
Say
Just
is the guy
because
running
he's
away.
fucking kobold doesn't mean he only speaks Draconic.
Yeah.
That's racist.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, no,
Mhm.
it's racist that he doesn't speak his language.
So, this goblin is going to run up to the kobold who just shot him with a sling. He's going to go 5, 10, 15 and make a dagger attack against him. Sorry, not a dagger, a scimitar attack.
Dude, these goblins, man.
These
Man, I feel like I
goblins-
should have blessed the kobolds at this point.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
So
Oh,
that,
wait. I could have used bless.
You
Yeah,
guys
for
all
that
had
attack
bless.
roll. That attack roll, I could have blessed it. God damn it.
which attack roll? The sling
That-
attack?
His spell attack.
No, my spell.
Ah,
I don't remember these things. I need someone else to keep track of it for me because I cannot remember. I'll write it down and I'll still forget.
I
Like,
need someone else to play the
help.
game.
since
It's little
that
things like that I
hobgoblin
cannot.
hasn't gone since then, if you want to retroactively bless that, you can. If you want to roll a d4 to try and get that attack roll above
Hmm.
the
Do it.
hobgoblin's AC,
Do it.
Hold
Do
on.
it.
What is it? 17 I have to beat?
I'm not
Maybe.
going to tell you.
We don't
No.
know.
You would
but
just
it
roll
could
a
be
d4.
worse.
You know, it doesn't hurt in trying to get info out of them. All right.
It's true. We should all
Yeah.
just try to. Yep. No, you're right.
Yeah. What would have been a 16? No.
It would
What
have
did
been
I
a
roll?
17,
What did I roll earlier? 16. Oh, so it would have been 17. Yeah.
which does not hit. I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
No, that's fine.
That was the only number that you couldn't get.
Yeah. Well, that's why I figured it. Yeah. But my rolls have been shitty.
And I know
Yeah,
I
you have
keep
to be a
getting-
goblin in this
Your
world to
rolls
get
haven't been
ahead.
shitty. You rolled a 16. That's a good roll.
That's the only good roll I've had. Did you see my initiative roll?
And it still missed.
You're a wizard. You're not
I have
a
a
quick
plus
boy.
2 to
You're a
initiative.
wizard, Badger.
Damn.
You have more
Well, in
initiative
RP,
than
it
I
makes
do.
sense.
My initiative is +1.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out guys who wear scale mail aren't very dexterous.
Goblin does 8 damage against this security kobold, who is still alive, wouldn't you know it?
That's a miracle.
Moving on, this kobold's turn. He is going to pop right up here to Arius. He is going to hand him an apple, which restores him back to full health.
Thanks, my man.
I need sunflower seeds.
He says you're welcome in Draconic.
What's that? And I flipped him off.
I say much appreciated back
Uh-huh.
in Draconic because I do speak Draconic.
The
Use it for
multi-level
something.
We all do.
mastering.
That kobold specifically says in common, "Glory be to Moglama."
Glory be to you as well.
Aw.
Okay, back
We have
at
our
the
own
top
cult
of
now.
the initiative order. Goblin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just going to move. That's all he's going to do. Other goblin is asleep. No one has tried to wake him yet. Surprise, surprise, it's a kobold's turn. Which kobold is it? It's this one.
Go, little
Isn't it
guy.
you?
Go 5, 10, and make an attack against the goblin to his north. A dagger attack, specifically. And a 16, luckily enough, hits. Rolling damage against him, that's 3 hit points. This goblin is officially fucking dead. If I could click the right button. Dead. One down. I believe that's 4 to go.
I feel more
Arius.
confident now if we want to start fighting.
Quick question. Is this one hurt at all?
Which one?
This one?
The one closest to us.
you would know even without rolling that he is not hurt at all.
Any of these guys hurt?
No, nobody's hit him yet.
No.
No, don't hit the ones asleep yet, though. Doesn't it wake him up when you hit him?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I would believe so, yeah.
No, he sleeps very deeply.
Yep. Until the spell ends, sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap them
He
awake.
drank an entire bottle of Dayquil before.
Well, who didn't?
This hobgoblin was in the back sipping lean when he heard the prisoners escaped.
I mean, there are no. Oh well, there are dead kobolds.
Yeah.
Several.
Not as many,
Mhm.
though.
Well, they all died in one turn.
Yeah.
Those
I mean,
longbow.
two
The two
critical
crits.
hits in a row. I mean, who could have seen that coming? Like, that's fucked. I'm the guy
Now
that did
here's a question for myself: do I spend my turn doing a little bit of shenanigans?
That is
Oh,
a
they are
question.
full dead, aren't they? Or have they made death saving throws, or are they full dead?
The security kobold,
Both, either of them. Are they it's like full on dead?
they have both made death saving throws. You do not know what they're at currently.
Can I make a perception to see if I notice if either of them are breathing?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check. DC 10, we'll call it. Just since
What's
you're
my
that far away,
perception?
you were
Oh, it's a
closer.
+7, so I got to roll 3 or higher. Oh, that's a 13.
13.
So a dirty 20.
You would know that both of them are breathing from that distance.
Hey
Not
guys,
well,
our
but-
kobold friends seem like they got this, so
Faintly.
I'm just gonna go do some god's work here. Pop over here and spare the dying on him.
Okay.
He's really trying to make a believer of these kobolds.
Mr. Arias.
You guys are all blessed, by the way, so as long as I don't want to be out there in combat and break my concentration by getting hit. Because if the other ones had been injured, I would have told dead on them. Because this died 12 if they're already injured, but if not, it's kind of like,
Same. That's
Got
what I've been waiting for.
yeah. It's not very super useful. Yeah, so he's not dead, he's stabilized.
Yep, the security kobold has stabilized. I'll just
As I stabilize him, like, don't worry.
just so y'all can
Welcome
see
the
what
monster
that is.
has got your soul.
Let it go.
I really am starting a cult here, aren't I?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, which may come in handy in the future. You never know. Is that all you'll do for your turn?
How does that work with a true neutral alignment?
Well, that's a good question.
You're
I'll
not
leave that one.
neutral to God.
All right, then that puts us on Slane's turn. Will you fight or will you run away? The choice is yours.
Oh, I'll fight now. There's no shit. Yeah, might as well. Wait,
Please tell me you're humming while you're actually like making your way over to club a guy.
honestly, fuck it. You're right. That was 15, 20, 25. I'm a bonus action shillelagh.
On the wood piece that you got?
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah. It's a wooden weapon. I don't see why
Awesome.
you do. Specifically because it's wood. Had
can
you
we
like
count
fashioned
it?
a rock
Can
or
we
something?
count
I
it
think
as
so.
like a quarterstaff?
Yeah.
What,
For the
basically,
purposes
the
of
point
shillelagh,
being that
yes.
it makes it a D8. That's all that matters. And then
Yeah.
D8, and I can use my wisdom.
Yep, I'll allow that.
So I'm gonna bash him real quick. That's a Is it slash or R?
Yep.
D20 plus. That would be what's mine? 19. So 4 plus 2 plus 6. Oops, I moved. Plus 6.
I love the
Plus,
required materials for Shillelagh is a shamrock.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Mhm.
19 to hit.
19 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And I get to add it to my damage as well, which would be slash roll d8 plus 4. 11 damage.
11 damage. How do you want to do it?
I'm just gonna just whack him real hard. He falls down, but like he's bent in a direction he shouldn't be.
You're gonna whack him in the head, or
Does
Oh, sure.
bless count towards
Sure.
attack rolls?
Attack rolls, yes. But I didn't need it.
Oh no, I meant damage rolls. Sorry.
No, not damage, just attack and
You-
saving throws.
Yeah, I hit him real hard in the neck, let's say. The way that Shillelagh kind of presents itself on my weapon is it just kind of gets like a shadowy energy around it. It's just kind of like nighttime around the staff. And I bap him real good.
interesting.
Bonk.
Then in that case, with a almost like a pro level baseball player, you whack him in the neck with all your might as a dark black glow surrounds the wooden shrapnel that you're using as a weapon. And as this goblin crumples to the ground, just in agony for a few seconds before finally the last thoughts leave his brain, a dark energy surrounds his neck where you sliced. Bonked. Whatever you want to call it.
Bonked.
Bonked.
Yeah, let's go with mocked.
Bapped.
Bonk.
Is that all you're doing with your turn?
Booped.
We
Boink.
booped his neck and it broke.
The neck booper.
Okay.
Oh
moving
my
forward.
god.
That's a sleeping hobgoblin. That's an awake hobgoblin. This hobgoblin just watched you murder one of his lesser beings.
Mhm.
So I'll give you one guess as to what he's gonna do.
Come at me, big boy.
Yeah, he is
Well,
going
longbow.
to.
Short bow.
Oh, let's see what he wants to do.
Oh.
He has a.
Try,
He has a
try me.
fury.
You know what? You know what? Try me. I'm haunted by evils you cannot comprehend.
In Goblin, he's gonna say, "I don't understand this guy."
Yeah.
And then he's going to run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. With the fury in his eyes, he is going to make a longsword attack against you.
Damn right he is.
Dies.
Does
That
a
will
15
hit.
hit? That does hit?
Yes.
Okay. He does 4 points of slashing damage.
Little bitch.
In Goblin again, he's going to look back at the one goblin that's left, and he's going to be like, I still don't understand this guy. Why is he talking?
But they're both asleep.
Yeah, does
so
he
he's
know
really
he's
talking to
asleep?
himself.
Everyone else is dead or
Yeah,
asleep.
everyone's
Asleep.
asleep.
This man
He's
is
speaking to sleeping bodies.
Yes.
Okay, that's the end of his turn. That is a kobold's turn, who is going to come up here 5, 10, 15. Well, sorry, 5, 10, 15. Doesn't really matter. And he is going to get inside of this cluster and take a dagger attack
Damn right.
against the hobgoblin.
Nice.
21
Damn.
Fuck him up, little guy.
absolutely hits. He's going to roll damage. That is 5 points of damage to the hobgoblin, who, shocking that I'm going to say this, is hurt. That's it. Chud?
Seeing the change in the atmosphere, Chud promptly yells out, strategic, while turning around on his tiptoes, darting towards the fight, yelling, "Attack!" And we'll make a swipe at the hob.
The hob.
Yeah, the hobby boy.
Get the hobby boy.
If I can figure out, how I'm doing that.
You got it. You got it.
Oh, the rest are dead or asleep. We got some information, guys.
Shit.
Oh, we can interrogate them.
I
Number
got some rope. I got 30 or how much is a single thing of rope? I bought 30. Well, it's good enough to like lasso them
100
up.
gold. Rope is a commodity.
Hmm.
A 9 does not hit.
Yeah, I can't say I'm
Much
surprised.
to everyone's surprise.
It's the worst roll I've had so far, I
You do have
think.
a blast, but yeah, might not be worth using on a 9, considering we know these guys.
Yeah,
DCs.
I don't think it would make much of a.
Yeah,
I would not.
Chud, even just with your passive perception, you would know that chainmail armor would just absolutely decimate your scimitar.
Yeah, luckily I can read numbers.
Yeah. Is that all you'll do?
I can spell
Yeah.
numbers.
All right, Badger, back to you.
Whoops. Wrong. Did not mean to do that. Boom.
Just a reminder: the only one that's left awake and alive is.
Yeah, I could have
Zombie
hit him. I
looking
could have hit
build
him from back
everyone.
there. Yeah.
I cast Fireball.
Oh, not yet. Anyway.
Not yet.
But yeah. So he has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm
Wait,
getting a chicken
you're
sandwich.
you're an intelligence caster. Wait, are you a wizard?
Oh,
Yeah, you're an intelligence caster. Go to your spell book
I gotta alter
and
that.
change your spell casting to intelligence.
Yep.
And then recast the spell. Give yourself a spell slot back.
Wait. How do I do that? Where spellbook?
Go
Where's
to
the?
spell book,
Yeah,
and
that's
in
where
the
I was.
spell
Okay.
casting, go to switch it to intelligence. You're an
That's what it
intelligence
says.
caster.
Yeah, it says intelligence there.
Oh fuck! What am I doing? Never mind. Ignore me. I'm a fucking idiot.
All good. He is going to go ahead and roll that wisdom save. He makes the save.
No, I give up because I can't fucking hit a goddamn
Andrew,
thing.
what's your intelligence?
17?
What's your you
Yeah.
should have 2 proficiency. There's no way
Yeah.
your spell save is 12. That's kind of
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying.
pull up your character sheet. Let me take a look
Hmm?
at this.
Your spell save, if you have a 17, your spell save should be 13. I'm
That's
assuming your spell save is calculated with 8 plus your
I don't know how the spell save is calculated, to be honest
your
with you.
spell save, at least to my knowledge, should be 8 plus proficiency plus your intelligence modifier.
Yep. 8 plus spellcasting ability modifier, which is intelligence plus proficiency.
So, shouldn't his what does his spell save say under his armor class?
His under his armor class, it does say spell DC 12.
And if you go to spellbook, what's his spell casting?
Intelligence DC 12.
Really? Does he not have proficiency?
He does. So it's 8 plus his intelligence modifier, which is plus 3. So that
Plus
puts
2.
it to 11 plus.
Plus my proficiency is only +1.
Yeah, proficiency is only plus 1.
So
What?
it is
Hold
12.
on. Wait a second.
Wait, he should have plus 2
Wait,
proficiency.
Jacob, hold on. Badger, you are listed as level 0 in
Yeah.
your character sheet. That's why.
Oh. Oh.
Huh.
Oh. How? What?
I don't really know how.
You
How?
didn't give yourself a wizard level, apparently.
Man,
Yeah, you do need to give yourself a wizard level.
imagine your whole previous
Oh.
fights with
You know, I'm the
withheld.
baby out here.
I'm glad I noticed that, because your spell save should not be 12.
I was gonna say I didn't even know you could have a proficiency plus 1. That explains why.
Yeah.
I was wondering why my proficiency was. I just thought it was just the way the character was. I don't know. How do you give yourself a level?
Go to
Get
your
good.
feats. Go to your wizard,
Features?
and then on the right should say level 0. Give yourself level 1.
Oh, am I supposed to have wizard under classes?
Yeah, so open up the classes compendium pack. Actually,
Oh,
you know
okay.
what? I'll just add it for you real quick.
Okay.
Sorry.
I didn't realize I thought that was for like subclasses, so I didn't add anything.
Well, right now it seems like you are a subclass.
It's known
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
We're
There you
all a
go.
subclass
Level 1.
That should have fixed it.
of
Yeah,
dorks.
they did.
Which
Yeah,
means
so
he fails,
Bring
which
it
is
back
good.
down to that. Yes, he does. Back to the combat. He does fail that.
Oh,
wisdom
that for
saving throw.
none.
So go ahead and roll damage, Miss Badger.
Do we need to be keeping track of XP?
wait, hold on. It's
No.
gonna be.
Okay.
This is milestone, right?
Yeah, this is just mine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
Good
do
shit.
2 damage. That's not 0.
It's close to 0.
Our boy's
Me,
growing
I
up.
I fat fingered buttons, and on my way to hit the right ones, I gave him 98 hit points.
I fat fingered.
Keep it.
Oh no.
Yeah, you want me to keep the Hobgoblin at 98 hit points?
Yeah, we
I'm
got
more
it.
than happy to.
We got it.
So
He's not afraid to run away again.
I mentioned I'm a wild magic sorcerer. Boom, 98 hit points.
I was about to say, I have a campaign with a wild magic sorcerer, and I always forget to make him roll his wild magic surges.
he is going to make
In
a
all
dagger.
fairness, it's so annoying to keep track of.
I was being sarcastic because Badger and Brian play in that campaign.
Yeah. He
It's
does
like
Wheel
Wheel
all
of
of
Fortune.
1 point of, or sorry, 4 points of piercing damage. Get this: this Hobgoblin is still kicking, but
Cool.
he is bleeding from every orifice, upper and lower.
You.
Hot.
Moving forward,
Wait,
it's this
what?
kobold's turn. He's not going to join the fight. He's just going to come in and watch the spectacle.
He's cheering.
This
Oh,
kobold
go
is
little guy! I
5,
love the
10,
tiniest
15,
kobold
20,
here.
25, 30. He's going to do the same. Back up to the top. We have a sleeping goblin. Another security kobold, which is now up thanks to Arius.
It's stabilized. It's not up.
He's still
Sorry.
at 0. He's
Yeah.
still incapacitated.
But he is stable. So, God, that's another kobold? He's already here. He's just watching the fight. Arius, that is you.
So real quick, this guy's fucked up, right?
Oh yeah.
And
that
it
guy's
hasn't
real
been
fucked up.
longer than 60 seconds since that one has died.
No, we've not been through 10 rounds, so no.
Okay, so I can see him.
Yeah.
I'm going to toll the dead on him.
He's
It's a
gonna toll
cantrip.
that on the goblin.
I am gonna fucking absolutely toll the dead on him. I will.
Wait,
Showing up in
60.
chat.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
Watch it be
exactly
a
at 60
1 and
feet.
backfire terribly.
Oh no, he has to make a wisdom saving throw. And by the way, my spell save DC is it's only 15. It's not that great, but I don't feel he's very wise.
Oh, did you copy and paste your spell in there?
Yeah, I did. These ones are from Xanathar's Guide to Everything and Unearthed Arcana, and like they're just all part of the no spell I picked is not part of the official
Toll the Dead is in.
Yeah, it's in the compendium. You could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Oh
an
no,
item,
it didn't
so-
show up when I looked for it.
Yeah.
Is it?
Badger
Oh wait,
just
no,
used
it wasn't. It wasn't because I had to make it, and then he.
Oh wow.
I
Oh,
think
you
he
can
put
Yeah, I
probably,
picture
just
for me. Yeah.
export it.
copied and pasted
You can
it
probably
because
export it
it's
from Badgers.
It probably looked official because I added a really cool picture to it, and also
Yeah,
yeah.
the
it was,
picture.
But anyway, I'm gonna give him his 1d12 necrotic damage.
go right ahead.
That's a 7.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it wouldn't have mattered what you rolled. You could have rolled a nat 1, wouldn't have mattered. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna look over there, gonna point my finger at him, and then as I like snap and point my finger at him, I'm gonna put my other hand over and make a little triangle with it. And as I do, he's just gonna hear the sound of church bells ring louder and louder as he grips both of his hands around his head and like starts sort of thrashing. I imagine everyone at this point is probably backing off. What the fuck is this guy doing? As he keeps like thrashing and hearing the sound of bells, ding, 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 louder and louder and louder. His eyes sort of bulge out, like all the blood vessels in his face like start throbbing, and then everyone else can hear a ding, 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 and on the third ding, his head just goes pop.
The popping head.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Chud
It's
looks
fully
back.
exploded.
Chud looks back and is like, "Damn, you scary."
And then we're out of combat.
Yeah, that's everything. There are.
I'm gonna
two
immediately go over and just
objectives.
spare the dying on this poor, poor, poor soul.
All right, just a second here. Okay, cool. He is stabilized.
Jeez,
Click
we
the
didn't
button
lose a single
to
kobold.
activate.
I expect us to lose half of these guys.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. The only ones that got taken out were from critical hits.
And then now they're not dead. I mean, they were dying, so I guess they never technically were dead, but, semantics.
Now, since we are out of combat, that's the wrong button. This security kobold is going to make his way over here. It's going to roll. Okay, so this security kobold, the one that was stabilized but still at 0 hit points, regains 1 hit point. And the kobold that you just raised is back up to full health.
Oh, good. I was about to say, I took proficiency in medicine. I was like, do they need medical help? Got this.
Okay, we are going to move on from this room, so is there anything that anyone wants to do before you leave this room?
Me.
Real quick, don't we have one sleeping guy left?
2.
Yeah, there's one there. Yeah, there's a hobgoblin and a goblin sleeping.
Yeah,
I
I'm
get
gonna
some
leave
rope,
them.
guys.
I'm gonna leave it to the kobold. They can do what they want. This is, I think, their house. We just got out of prison.
I want to
I'm
search
going
the
to-
hobby boy.
I'm just gonna sit over here and bend
Yeah,
over.
go
to these
ahead and
mushrooms.
give me an investigation check, Chud. Arius, if you want to make your way over to wherever you're going to for what did you say, rope?
Oh no, I wouldn't have my equipment with me, so I don't have any rope on me. Never mind.
Fuck.
I was gonna tie up the
Okay,
goddamn other
there was
hobgoblin.
actually a plan for this.
Uh-oh.
As you go to touch his body to try and figure out what you can find, try and loot the body, the area where you touch, where do you touch him? Where are you inspecting on his body
Yes,
first?
can you show us on the doll where you touched the hobgoblin?
No, I'll just tell you, the pants.
The pants?
I'm searching his I'm searching his pockets, wherever they may lie.
Nether regions.
Okay.
His nether pocket.
Mhm.
As you begin to touch his pocket, his pants don't feel like pants, nor do they really feel like armor. They feel almost leathery, but not in the way that pants should. More like a peel of fruit.
Like a nana.
Oh.
As you touch it, the skin and the clothes sink against your touch, and even as you recoil your hand, they do not pop back up. Instead, they continue sinking. And you watch as the process of decomposition happens within the next 5 seconds. This
Jesus fucking
body
Christ.
melts into essentially what is a puddle of melted skin, hair, and the only thing that's left is the bones, and then the bones become dust, which then vanishes into the air.
All right. Well, that
I'd be
happened.
lying if I said that hasn't happened to bodies around me before.
Well, on to the next
almost-
one then. And he will search this one next.
Generally speaking, I will limit it to. Okay, usually I'll limit it to one body looted per person per combat, but since there were so many combatants, I'll allow two.
Okay, do you still want to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an
well,
investigation check.
I do just want to question the words generally following up
Jesus
that
Christ.
description. What generally happens after that? Like, do we have enough case examples, or is this just like your everyday, Brian?
Oh, that body turning to nothing. That's not normal. So that's what
Can I
happened on
make?
that one.
Did the kobolds like all see this too? Can like I ask them about like what the fuck was that? Or did I not see it because I'm over here like trying to like prevent these other kobolds from dying?
You would have seen it because when it happened, it made a sound sort of like a kettle. Like, obviously, something was pressurized, and then the pressure was
Just that
released.
whistle.
So you would have seen it. It would have caught your attention. The kobolds are also freaking out. They have no clue what just happened.
Okay, so this is new for you guys too. Good. I'll consult with Mogul Mod later about this, but you got nothing on this one. They got nothing, guys.
Yeah, the kobolds are just scratching their heads. This security kobold is still hurting so much that he is lying on his back looking up at the ceiling. Didn't even pay attention.
Can I make a medicine check to try to help him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool, I have a +7 to this. Don't fail me now, white dice. Fuck. Did it fail me? Does a 13 help?
A 13, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's a 9. So 9 plus 7. 16.
Yeah, either way, it was a DC 10, so that's fine. Go ahead and roll me a d4.
The worst dice to roll. That's a 1.
The one, he does regain one more hit point. So his breathing is less belabored, but he's still laying on his back. He's still in pain.
Can I just gesture to all the other kobolds? Guys, we need to get this one back home.
This
You guys know what a
security
stretcher is?
kobold to the south is going to take this one up under his arm and begin to lead him off to the eastern side of the hallway.
As a joke, I just want to be like, wait, no, support his neck. You can't let it move. He might have hit it.
Oh.
Neither of them are paying any attention to you right now.
I know. I just wanted to engage in that bit and realize that I probably should not for the sake
No,
of...
I love it.
gonna-
Chud, you did an investigation check on this other.
Yeah, I did.
So on a nat 1, they decomposed in front of you. On a 5, roll me a d10. Six. You find 6 gold pieces in his pocket.
Woo! I really thought you were gonna have him wake up, so I'm pleasantly pleased with this result.
Nope, I rolled one of my real dice to see if you would. He did not.
Okay. Should I add that 6 gold?
Yeah, add it to your inventory.
So 44.
Anything that anyone else would like to do?
I'm gonna get on the ground, lay on my side, and look at the mushrooms. I'm gonna pause while looking at them for a little bit. Take a deep sigh.
Did they tell you anything?
Do you want to talk about it? You kind of didn't show up. I asked. I pleaded. I
was at the end of my rope. I pleaded for your help, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're not sure if it actually happens, but you do see one of the mushrooms seems to wilt, but you're not sure if maybe you just tilted your head.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I'm just gonna get up and start walking towards one of the still alive big boy kobolds.
Yeah.
And kind of usher Badger over as well. And Arius.
I'm already here.
I said Badger and Arius.
Which is why you didn't have to yell for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm already
Yeah.
Arius
Yeah.
like walks over. Like, are you still laying down with the mushrooms?
No, I got up. I'm moving right now.
He rolled all
Is
the way
there, like, still
over
dirt
on his side.
Attached to the side of your face. Can I make an insight roll to
Oh
see if there's
no,
dirt on the side
yeah,
of his face?
I'm covered in dirt. I have dirt in my pockets.
Oh.
You never know when you need some good dirt.
Magic dirt.
No, dirt.
Nope, just dirt.
Arius is just like, you called his name. He is just like, okay, this guy just melted into whatever. All
People
these
melt,
kobolds are
Arius.
stabled.
Arius, people melt.
Oh,
It happens. You're over here. God.
not my experience, but I'm coming. I'm coming.
He's like Linus.
Arius hopes that statement is not misinterpreted as he runs over to you.
Oh, of course. Of course, it's misinterpreted. I'm gonna ask. Hi, Slain. Nice to meet you. I'm talking in Draconic once again. I don't care if they speak Common. Fuck them. Hi. So we're not really sure how we got here. Um. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Slain. I reached to shake their hand.
With the one's free arm, he is holding up his friend, but he does manage to shake your hand.
Our stuff was taken when we got here. Any idea where that's at?
Absolutely. But first, we need
What the... Oh god, someone's car alarm is going off outside my house right now. Thank you, car alarm. Sorry, my neighbor's having a party right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it through the window, but I had to open the door because it's like 80 degrees inside my house.
Oh my god. Fuck.
You know where our weapons are? Absolutely.
Do you know where our weapons are? Yes.
He just opens his mouth and lets a sound that comes out. And then like you wake up and you're like a mental asylum or something.
That fucking killed me.
You ask where your weapons are. He opens his mouth and goes,
Oh man, that is absolutely being highlighted.
Oh,
is anyone like recording this?
Yes.
Yeah. Austin's streaming it, and he records his stream. So.
Oh, good. I had no idea it was actually being recorded this whole time.
Well, you signed the NDA.
I signed nothing.
Okay, fucking A.
The security kobold says, absolutely, but first we need to get my friend to the infirmary. And so he starts heading off to the east with his friend.
I'm gonna pick up the other tiny kobold that he clearly forgot. Like, you got two here?
This one? Right here?
Yeah, didn't I, because I went up to the other one before the battle, like, as the battle was ending, and also spared the dying on him.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there should be
Remember,
two.
This security kobold came over and gave him an apple. He's back up, full health.
So I didn't even bother doing that. Whatever, it's cantrip.
Fair. In the interest of cleaning up the map, I'm going to remove all the dead things, especially the disintegrated.
yeah,
These guys are going to make their way over here as well. One kind of major thing before we leave the room. All of you give me a perception check.
Okay.
Is there an easier way to bring up your actor or whatever? Your character sheet.
Double
Other
click on
than
your character.
going to the actor tab and clicking your name, you can. double click
You can double, yeah, and then I'll shrink down.
You can double click what?
your
Oh,
The
okay.
tab.
Oh, I see.
yeah,
Wow, that would have helped. Okay, what are we doing?
perception check.
That's a
Perception.
13.
A 13 for you.
5.
Okay, so Badger, Chud, you guys are kind of in your own world.
Yeah.
Just thinking about the body that disintegrated in front of you. Arius, you notice a bandage around your hand, and you look around at the other members of your party, and you notice they also have bandages around their dominant hands.
I think Arius is just kind of well, he does have like pretty high charisma, but he's also kind of blurred out as that he knows it. He's gonna hold up his right hand and be like, guys, anyone else here remember getting cut?
It is pretty strange that you haven't noticed up until this point.
Yeah, it would have hurt, right?
That'll
Did
alert
anyone else here
Chud
like feel this or like
What
anything?
do I
Like,
know? Am I 25?
Slain on a 25.
oh
Obviously,
god,
you do also notice the bandage. You also look back and see the kobolds have no perception of it at all. Like, when you see someone out on the street with a cast or with crutches or anything, your eyes immediately kind of dart to it. You would notice that the kobolds don't seem to notice that you're bandaged at all.
when I like try to touch and like unravel this bandage, can I?
The moment that your hand touches the paper that the bandage is made of, you feel an immense, unbearable pain in your hand that's bandaged. And
We're not gonna
with
touch
that,
that again.
it's like hand to a hot stove. You cannot even begin to pull it off.
Hey, we
And
can
same
pull each
goes for
other's
anyone
off though.
else who attempts to. You can try.
I'm gonna go. What his site's name was? It Saline, yeah, Slain,
Sailing.
Saline.
Saline.
Um,
Are
Hey,
you
Tears.
saline solutions, perhaps?
I'm gonna go pull on his a little bit.
Okay.
I got his bandage.
Similar issue. The moment that you touch his bandage, his hand begins to throb in an unbearable burning pain.
Okay, then I stop.
Ouch.
Eek.
You
Oof.
had to try. Had to know.
You had to try mine?
Yeah.
Did the kobolds notice that we're doing all this right now?
They notice that you're interacting, but again, they don't see the bandages, so it kind of just looks like you're touching each other's wrists. And they
Hey
just
guys,
pay no
cool it
mind.
with the wrist touching until we like talk about this later. Let's put a pin
Tell
in
me how
this.
to live my life.
Speaking of,
What a bunch of homos.
that brings us to our next map, which I will get started currently. Marching order does not matter. I will let you know that now. And position doesn't really matter either.
March
Let's
me,
bring you
daddy.
Position
all
is always important.
into this map.
As we're moving in, can I ask the the kobolds who are probably with us, like, hey, the big guy and the little guy, the ones who are unconscious, like, what were their names?
Is anybody else in just a black box?
Black
Yeah, I
Yes.
haven't given vision yet.
Oh, okay.
He is going to look back at the small kobold first, and then to the one next to him in his arm, and he will tell you that the small kobold's name is Ald. That's AALD. And the security kobold's name is Hutt. HUTT. They like their short
Notes
names.
and Hut. Yes, they definitely like short names, not the dungeon master.
The security kobold that you're talking to also tells you, my name is also Hut. These are the names of the security kobolds. They're all named Hut.
Is this a conversation more between them, or can we all hear them?
Oh, you can all hear them. You're all walking together.
So wait, you're all named Hut,
All the security ones, yes.
but so like you're all
Make
named like so like are you like Hut number 1 or like Hut number 2?
No,
I'm saying
see,
this in Draconic.
see, I'm Hut.
I grasp that. Yes.
And he, pointing to the guy in his arm, is also Hut.
But what separates you from
the
him?
also.
Well, you must understand, he is Hut, and I am Hut.
Yes, but I need a little more context here. So if you and Hut were standing in front of me, and you Hut, I point to the very alive one who's holding him. You had to tell me let's imagine that I had to stab Hut and Hut. You Hut are the one who is still alive, and the other Hut is the one you're holding in your arms. And I have a dagger in my hand, and you have to explain to me that I have to stab one of you to save the world. And it is not you Hut, it's the other Hut. How do you tell me which Hut to stab?
I don't understand why you would need to stab us to save the world.
It's a rhetorical question.
What is a retor?
You know, we're gonna put a pin in that. We'll talk about it later, Hut. And I tap his arm. I was like, "You're a good guy. Let's get Hut back to safety. Let's get Hut and
Mini Hut
Ald back to
Junior.
safety. You know, these guys need help.
I don't know why we need to get Hut back to safety. We need to get Hut to safety.
Not sure about the use of verbs there, but you know, we'll come back to that later.
Chud leans over to
So-
Badger and just simply asks, "Do you know what they're saying?"
Mm-mm.
I'm just wondering how the use of past tense in verbiage works in Draconic now, but that's a question for a way nerdier English major than I.
So moving forward, these security kobolds, they walk by the living quarters, which you can tell is another prison cell, just more furnished. I don't even know if I have any light in this scene. No, I don't. Okay, let's make some light.
Wow, I love how the light turned on as soon as somebody dropped their cup.
Yeah.
It's like ding.
Add some lights.
That was actually me just refilling my water bottle in the sink. That was like the little ding of me accidentally hitting the
Oh,
corner of the sink.
let there be light.
So here you are in this quote-unquote refurbished prison cell. You see four very uncomfortable-looking beds in front of you, piles of definitely worthless garbage. But the cell doors are open. This is clearly meant to be lived in, not to be trapped in. And as the security kobolds drop you off here, they head off to the north, up sort of this way.
As I leave, I'm just like, just come back and tell us how and my best inflection. I'm just like, you know, how Alden that Hut is doing, specifically that one that's in your arms.
I will send Hut to discuss it with you, he says as he leaves the room.
I raise my hand like almost like I'm gonna be like, can you specify? And then like I just lower it defeatedly, realizing I'm not gonna get any specification.
By the time you raise your hand, it wouldn't have even mattered. The door is shut. So, you guys are now in what you understand is the living quarters that were set up for you, essentially, by the other members of the cult.
So we're still lacking our equipment, correct?
Yes, for now.
I guess can I roll insight or perception? I guess insight on whether we can trust these guys.
Um,
Like, is this a safe place to sleep?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
I was gonna
It's
ask if
gonna
I
be a
could
low DC.
Dead.
investigate the room
Yeah,
or not.
it was only a DC 5. You can absolutely trust these guys. You just saved their asses. They were helping you the whole fight. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can trust
I
them.
didn't even want to make an insight check. I was like, guys, I got a lot of
The only thing I
followers here all
really
of a
want to
sudden.
do.
Things are coming up.
Can I investigate
Hard.
the room or no? We just going on. I wasn't sure.
All I know is if before we sleep, I want to cast detect magic on our hands. But besides that, I have nothing I want to do
You want to cast Detect Magic?
on my hand to look at the bandage.
Can you throw
But I
that
want to
in-
wait. I want to wait until before we're going to sleep. So if we're not going to sleep, I don't want to do it yet.
Gotcha. Before you go to sleep, if you guys do want to do that, Badger, you said you want to investigate the room.
Yeah, we'll just roll an investigation check.
Is there anything specifically you're investigating, or just the room in general?
I don't know. I wanted to see if there's like anything cool to find in the piles of trash, or I don't know. It doesn't look like anybody's been down here for like because
It doesn't look
those
like
are.
this cell has been used. There's a lot of dust piling up, but it does look like the beds were just moved in here. The garbage, however, has been here for a while. Go ahead and roll me an
Like you
investigation.
just moved in, like maybe like minutes ago.
Probably within the past half hour.
Jesus.
Okay, guys, look, they brought beds in for us. Colors are very nice.
Hmm.
On an 11 investigation, Mr. Badger,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and roll me 2d20.
Or 10.
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
Oh.
You do find 10 gold pieces.
Yay.
May I roll an investigation, but in the same way, like when you go to a fur con and you're like, oh, I'm in this new hotel room. I'm gonna open every drawer and look into it and be like, look at all these soaps. Like I'm just walking around, like I'm peeking under stuff.
Looking under things. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation.
That's a 5.
5.
That's a 5.
Go ahead and roll me on a 5
What am I
investigation
rolling?
for this room. We're gonna go ahead and say 1d20.
Oh, that's an 18.
An
Just a
18?
flat d20, right?
Yep. And believe it or not, that is how many gold pieces you find.
Oh, yay!
Chud, Slane, would either of you like to investigate or do something else?
Can I just do an insight check on the bed?
On the bed, what are you checking for?
Specifically like blood or any sort of traps.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, before you roll that, if you're looking for that sort of thing, I'm going to request an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay, so on a 15, you do notice there is like wet clay on part of one of the beds, but it's not enough to be part of a trap, and you don't see any blood anywhere.
Okay. Then he'll just lay in the bed for the moment.
Do you let us know about the clay? Because I would choose the clay bed.
Arius is just gonna
And
like. Sort
in
of,
fact,
like,
he
climb into a bed.
specifically knows and mentions to you the fact of that bed.
Ooh, there's clay on the bed?
Indeed.
Is it for free use?
Well, they did leave us in this room, so I can only imagine.
I go and play with my clay.
That's my fetish, free use clay.
Free use clay.
Yeah, I mean, you can play with the clay as long as you want.
Come on, clay boy.
I assume the next thing you guys do, aside from the detect magic, is going to sleep.
Yep, rest.
Yeah, Artis is gonna lay down, but he's not. He's gonna like lay in his plate mail and kind of like pull like his cape over him because he's just like, there's some like clay on his blankets. He's just like, oh, no, thank
Want to trade
you.
blankets?
Sure.
I trade my non-clay blanket for a clay blanket.
How
Plus
clay
one
free?
blanket.
How clay free is my blanket?
Can I get
Oh,
an
there's a
insight
lot of
check?
clay on mine.
is
why I
pretty
wanted
much
to give it up.
entirely clay free.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
I'm
not
gonna
entirely,
rest it
but
over
pretty
like
much
my
entirely.
lower part of like because I'm still in scale now because I'm not taking off my armor.
When I say pretty much, I mean there are some specs from
There's clay
Slane playing
particles.
with his clay.
Yeah, just a handprint of clay, but there's not a lot.
Slane, we are going to address that detect magic.
I'll use it real quick. I just didn't. I wanted to not waste my heal before.
Yeah, I get you. The presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Are you doing it from where you are right now?
Yeah, no, I'm just no, I'm checking out. I'm looking at my specifically
Cool.
my hand.
Then, with you looking at your hand, you absolutely do detect magic there.
What would the school be?
Let's see. Learn a school of magic, if any. Well, let's take a look.
Please don't be abjurative. Please don't be abjurative.
I will tell you that now. It is not. I just want to make sure I've got it right. It, as far as the school of magic goes, it is evocation magic.
Wow.
Are you? I assume you're gonna relay that to everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. So these hand things. I wouldn't fuck with them. We got some evocation magic. I don't know what's gonna happen if we actually rip these off. So, might want to be careful.
Just to be clear, for anyone who isn't sure, evocation magic, I'm putting it in the chat right now. Why did that
What?
say that it came from Badger?
You have
Thanks,
Badger.
Badger. Appreciate
Wow.
the
So-
definition. I'm glad you had a dictionary on hand.
Let's try that again. Interesting.
I go to P and hear about what's his dictionary. Oh,
You're looking at it, and Badger just pipes up like, "This school pertains to creating matter."
Thanks, Magic Badger.
Well, I am the wizard though. So.
Badger.
True.
He
Magic
found a
Badger.
dictionary in his trash.
Right. Okay. Is that it? Are you all going to sleep?
Yep.
Okay,
I think so.
beautiful. Go ahead and take a long rest.
How do I do that?
Oh, I got my spell slots back and back
So,
to.
Austin, go into your character sheet,
Yeah.
and under hit dice, you should see L rest. Click that.
Under what? Oh, L
Under
rest.
hit dice.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Cool. You should have. Everyone should have all their hit points, spell slots, and hit dice. I think back.
Mhm.
You know,
L
basic D&D
rest.
rules.
There we go. Yeah. Should be good. I just keep checking everything on paper sheet, so I'm trying to make sure everything's on the computer sheet too.
Fair.
God damn you,
Make a
Forge.
sense. So, you all wake up. You don't know what time it is, whether it's day or night. Obviously, you have been in a cave for this long. You are only illuminated by the light of the torches that always seem to magically come alive whenever you four walk nearby them.
Ooh.
Thought about
Very
investigating those
energy
earlier.
efficient torches down here, guys.
I'm gonna cast Goodberry.
Judd attempts to clap on, clap off the
gonna
flaming
Cast
torches.
Goodberry.
Do they respond to
Just
claps?
so you have them.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hand them out.
Fair.
I cast Goodberry. So congratulations, everyone gets 2 good berries. Mark
What
those
is
on
that
your
like?
sheets. If you
What
eat it,
does a
it
good
gives you
berry
1
do again?
HP.
I just have 2. Are they bonus action items?
You can eat them with a free action, to my knowledge.
A creature can use its action to eat one berry.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But yes, you all have 2 good berries. I have 3, so fuck y'all.
Can I form this into a good ale?
Nope. Don't
Ours
don't
is
do
like,
that.
oh yeah, I got some here too. Like, I mean, might take a while to ferment though.
They only
Thinking about
last
it in a
24
roleplay
hours.
setting,
so-
can you guys imagine a wine bottle made from a singular grape?
Nope.
Exactly.
Yes, then we just cast enlarge reduce on it after the fact.
It's called a shot.
A shot of good berry juice.
No good ale.
Fermented
Good
good
ale.
berry juice.
Good aleberry.
Is that what they call it?
Wouldn't it
Mhm.
be more good mead? Question mark?
Whatever.
Anyway, moving on. Is that all that you guys want to do
No.
in this room? We can revisit it if you would like.
No, I think I've done everything I can. Like it's the closest approximation of what I can say is the next day.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So
Um,
my world's gonna reload. Give me a second.
you pop out of bed and like what like everyone else is awake right now. I'm assuming.
Yes, everyone woke up about the same time.
Except for Badger,
Uh,
who appears to still be in bed.
Oh, I was typing that shit up real quick.
I'm kidding. Okay, Badger ran really fast.
Can I just walk over to the door and be like knock and like poke my head out and be like, just like look around and get the general vibe of what's going on in this wherever the fuck we are.
So from the doors, what you all you know is that you can hear voices coming from the north. And you know that they are kobold voices. That's it. Just
Can
as
I
a
just walk
reminder,
out and
south
just be
is where you just came from.
oh
Basically, you left that hallway to the east and you came from the southwest.
so I just kind of want to like guys, do you want to like go towards the voices or should we just like hang out here for like a minute and like like
These are your people, right? Let's get
I mean
our stuff
yeah,
back.
but
We should
also like
get the fuck out of here, right?
Not without my hammer.
he's
Yeah,
got a
no, buddy.
point.
We'll get you your hammer, bud. Don't worry. No, don't worry. Just don't you cry on me. We'll get you your hammer, bud. I know you're missing it. I know you
Betsy.
are.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
Betsy.
missing my staff. I'm missing a lot of stuff.
Oh, Betsy, she's beautiful. You know that, right?
You're trying to make me cry,
But
aren't you?
No. Anyway, I'm just gonna start heading towards the voices.
I
I'm
assume
gonna
you'll
quickly follow behind him.
As will Chud.
Okay. Then you guys are going to start heading toward the north, toward the voices. And let me pull you into this map that I just hastily put all the
Oh.
tokens down on.
As I walk through, can I like keep an eye out for my Ald in my hut? There's
You
only
can.
one of them. They all have the same name, but one of them is mine.
You absolutely can keep
How
an eye out.
possessive.
Someone quick, we have to teach all these kobolds about individuality.
Hut, hike.
Hey, to each their own.
Okay, so let me pull you guys into this scene. Let me make sure there's lights on it first. Can't believe I forgot to do that for the other one. You all come upon a kobold dining hall and kitchen.
Who the hell is that?
You see 4 kobolds playing poker, or some variation of a hard style game. You see 2 very clearly drunk kobolds. You see one sitting here on his lonesome. You see these 2 enjoying meals. And from where you're at, you do see some kobolds in the kitchen.
I'm approaching the hot one.
You're approaching the hot one. Just for clarity's sake, I am going
hot.
to send the full image in Discord.
Please.
Don't worry, it is not NSFW, so Austin,
Aw.
if you want to pull it up on
I don't
screen-
care. It's on a second screen. Just show it.
Okay. I will send that. Hold on. It's on my phone, so I gotta pull up Discord there.
Oh no, it's fine. The foreplay is nice.
Where is the picture?
I love how all of our eyes are immediately drawn upward.
Shocking. Probably in my downloads folder. There we go. Okay. So this is who you
Nice.
see.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that boy
Yeah,
a
I'm into it.
surfer.
Is that the one lone drunk kobold?
No, these oh my god, the map's reloading. The two near the southwest are both very clearly drunk. The one on his lonesome isn't drunk, but he is drinking. He is over here.
Yeah.
So, where would you guys like to go in this room?
I'm beelining to him.
You're gonna
Unless
beeline.
I see one of the other ones I recognize. I'll roll perception.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Damn.
You
That's
don't
great.
recognize any other ones.
Then yeah, I'm going towards the brooding and hot one.
He is currently working over a flaming campfire, roasting these pig-type creatures.
Mmm. Pig type creature, my favorite. Hi, Slain.
Hello, Hut. And he extends his hand.
Hut. That's a
His
very
name is
unique-
also Hut.
He is a security kobold, so yes, his
Is
name
that-
is Hut.
Full
Is that draconic?
reverse.
Sorry, say again, Slane.
Immediately
Is that
runs
draconic?
out.
That's a beautiful name.
Why, yes, actually. Yes, it is.
Ugh, Hut. Just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? You might not know me, or any furbolgs. We were, I think, captured at some point. My friend might have introduced your group to his deity, and I think everyone's
Moglamad.
yeah, Moglamad. I feel like everyone's like super into that right now. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. We all worship
Mhm.
Oglamah here.
I love that for you. Our weapons, they said they were going to be returned, but we haven't gotten them yet. Any idea where those are?
They haven't taken you to get your weapons yet?
We took a nap. We fell asleep for the night. I'll be honest. We tuckered out.
Oh, Lord. I was about to do some unspeakable things to Hut.
Oh, oh. um, sure. Okay.
He is
Elaborate.
he's going to, oh my god, stop opening new tabs. He is going to
Hit me.
flip the hog over one more time. And then
Whoa.
Really know how to work your hog, don't you?
some might say.
No, pig
He's going
thing.
I
motion
would.
this other security kobold over, and he's going to say, Hut, take this over for me. I'm taking this fine young gentleman to secure his weapons.
You heard him, ma'am.
So, while we're in this room, again, we can revisit it. Is there anything that anyone would like to do before you leave?
Chud would like to walk to the left in an attempt to convince these two to give him some drink.
Okay. Give me a lat persuasion check, unless you tell me how you want to persuade them.
Can I just come up and give him the help action and just talk him up? This is my friend Chud. He's so great. Like, man, they're the best. In a way that, like, a person who does not remember how they got to the situation, but is just like, okay, well, I'm in it. I'm in it now.
Oh, let's see.
It's a help action, so you get advantage
Yeah,
to
go
the
ahead
batter.
and roll persuasion, Chud, with advantage. Wow. What a thing to roll a nat 20 on. Good lord. Okay. So, first things first. These guys are sloshed. They are hammered. They're probably... You're not even sure if they can hear the words you're saying right now. But the one over here on the eastern side looks at you and tilts his head, squints his eyes a little bit, and he goes, "The prisoners! The... the... And then he drags his arm across the table, bringing all of the ale that they have up to you, which is 3 bottles worth.
Very welcoming people, aren't you? Thank you. And he simply flicks a single gold coin over onto the table.
The kobold attempts to grab the coin, misses, and falls to the right side of his chair. Passes out.
I will pocket that ale, boy.
You're just gonna
Other
take like a
kobold.
full
Pour
like
it in your pockets.
mug of ale and just put it in your pocket. Like,
It's my life, don't judge me.
I'm not judging you. I'm questioning the physics of the situation.
I
There
put
is
it in a
difference.
sippy cup. Leave me alone.
On a nat 20, I'll say that there are water skins under the table. That's what we'll go with. This kobold, toward the north side here, is also going to make a swipe at the gold coin, and he does get it for a second. He picks it up, holds it up to his face, and goes, and barfs.
How much ale was in there?
3 cups worth.
3 bottles worth. So
I'm just
Sorry.
making note in
I'm
my equipment.
thinking wine, not ale. So we're gonna say like 3 tankards of ale.
I'm just gonna say, like right now, Arius like has his hand inside of his pocket and is like gripping like a couple contracts, and he's like, "Oh, so no, we got other things to do. We got other things to do."
It'd be, I'm not gonna lie to you, if you wanted to try to convince these two to do anything, you'd have a hard time. One of them's passed out and the other's barfing his guts out. Mr. Badger?
I'm not doing
Anything?
anything. I'm just chilling.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Then we are going to go elsewhere. Mr. Hutt is going to be kind enough. I love that.
So, are we walking with Mr. Hutt for a decent amount of time?
Yes, you are.
So, hey, Mr. Hutt, did you know that the Hutt that I helped out in the battle today against the goblins, the one who got hurt?
Sorry, are you talking about Hutt or Hutt?
I'm talking about Hutt.
Oh, Hutt. Yes, I know him. Wouldn't you know it? After a long night's sleep, he is doing just fine.
That's great. Wait, it's been a long night already.
Yeah, you guys took a long rest. It's been.
Oh, okay, we got a full long rest. Okay, wait, so Hutt. May I call you Hutt, or do you prefer Hutt?
You may call me Hutt.
Okay, so like, I come from like the surface. Yeah, I don't know if you've been up there. We got this thing called sunshine. Great.
I'm not. I haven't heard the term.
You gotta get up there and try it sometime.
Maybe.
I mean, never say never. But so I just really, really have a very important question for you right now. Like, your hut, and like there's the hut I saved. And so like the sounds seem to be the same for me, but yet when I say them, you guys interpret them as 2 different people. Just wondering how that works.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but bear with me on it. Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. I did give him a very good persuasion. It's 5.
5, even with modifiers and such. Oh, you
That's
mean
a nat
your
20.
modifier is 5? It's a nat 20.
It's a
God,
nat 20.
you guys are getting nat 20s on the weirdest checks. Okay.
You made this mystery for me, and like my brain needed to solve it. Okay.
So, as you're walking in the hallway, Hut is going to stop. This Hut, the sexy Hut.
The
He's going
sexy
Oh, the
hut.
sexy hut.
Yeah.
He's
That's
going
the.
to.
That's his
that's the
actual
shit
name,
modifier.
you know.
Yeah,
S
exactly.
Hut.
Shut.
Should.
He is going to turn around, bend down on one knee, and put a hand on your shoulder. A claw? He's going to put his appendage on your shoulder.
Whoa.
Nice.
Well, he's
Whoa.
bald, right? So like he's got clawed hands.
Yeah, clawed hand. Yeah. So he puts his hand on your shoulder. He's going to look you in the eyes. He's going to take a deep sigh and look down at the ground. And then his other hand is going to rub his forehead. He's going to say, "Listen, Arius, was it? Is that the name I've been told?" Arius.
So you do know what a name is. Okay. Okay. Good.
There's something.
Get some baseline here.
There's something I must
Oof.
confess to you. It began as a joke. My name is actually Hut. None of the other kobolds are named Hut. Everyone has their own names, but we tell outsiders that all of our names are Hut in the hopes to confuse them and get them to leave. So to be clear, my name is Hut, but no one else is, except for Hut, but he's not here anymore. And then he'll stand
I
back
have
up and
even more
continue off.
questions. What about the one who you said was Hut? Who's like he got stabbed? Like
He's gonna talk to you while you're walking. He's gonna say, "We agreed that even in the most dire situations, confusion can be vital, so we would not let up on that. I'm only telling you this because Anska seems to trust you." And on that, you would find out that Anska is the actual name of the one that you saved.
I'm glad they're doing okay. That's like all I wanted to really know. But you guys, I respect you committing to the bit.
This is Bryce getting tired of a bit.
Yeah.
This is
I'm not
me
gonna
like
lie to
being
you.
like I really need to investigate this bit.
Here's the thing.
He knows you will
actually-
continue down the rabbit hole until you dig it deeper.
Listen, I have this part actually in my notes. It was DC 18 to find out the truth about Hut. And you fucking
Just roll
nailed it.
that 20. There we go.
Just right off the rip. I was gonna keep
I'm
this
just gonna
bit
roll
going
that
until
one
the
for the
last
rest of the
session.
night, guys. Say goodbye to Arius. He's dead.
Literally. So, with that, Hut is going to continue walking through the halls.
Shut.
Shut. Gonna continue walking through the halls. Is there anything that you guys want to ask him about or discuss with him aside from his name origins?
I've got nothing.
That's all the important questions I had, apparently.
Definitely don't want to smell his armpits.
Yeah, me either. Who would want that? Ew.
Jesus Christ.
My notes are gonna make no sense to me next week.
Real quick, Slane, can you give me a perception check?
Yes, please. I really want to know what they smell like. What? Damn. 9.
Okay, so it was a fairly low DC since he's kind of trying to make it obvious.
Yeah.
He's gonna look at you and lick his lips and wink, and then continue walking, facing straight forward.
I trip.
Good,
You know
good.
what? No.
Too late. Chud chuckles.
No, wait. Yep, I tripped. Falling my foot.
Now Chud laughs.
I like to picture it as you stumble but regain your composure, and then you look at him again and just like face first into the ground.
Yeah, he like he regains his footing, but then trips over his outfit.
Love it.
Get back up.
Hut
Keep
is
walking.
going to worriedly come to your side and
Oh.
grab your arm to help you back up.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
You're more than welcome. He's
My goal.
gonna look at you for a minute. I'm gonna
How tall
do
is he?
something here.
Be aware, I believe, 8 feet tall,
8
feet
feet
tall.
tall.
Oh, something
He is
stupid.
going to help you up. He is beefy. For a kobold, he is extremely beefy. He is 7'2".
7
He is
feet.
still about a foot shorter than you, yes, but
Mhm.
big.
Yeah. I'm into it. Yeah. I follow.
I'm
Going
into
to
it.
get our weapons.
I'm gonna do something here real quick. Okay. He is going to continue walking. Yeah, I'll address it just one more time. Is there anything you guys want to ask him or do to him? Sorry, with him.
Do to him and with him are
One big
just
bed.
as
One big bet. One big bet.
One big bed.
no. The only thing Arias was concerned about was like, hey, what happened to those people we brought back with us? And then he accidentally just walked into a bit and rolled a nat 20. So uh, that's everything Arias wanted to do here.
Fair.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, now that you know. Sorry, I don't have any
Hello?
information as to all that I know is.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Did anybody else just like freeze hardcore?
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay. Everything on my screen froze. I didn't hear anything that just happened for like the past
I'm gonna grab a
20
drink, I'll be right
seconds.
All that happened is Slane asked maybe how they got here. If Hut knows, he does not know,
Oh, okay.
and he will say such. He'll say, "I'm sorry, I do not know from whence you came, but all that I know is I was alerted to prisoners being within our grasp."
Do you guys like? Are you? Do prisoners regularly appear between you and the goblins?
It is extremely uncommon, yet not unheard of. It has happened twice in the past.
How long ago were the last two times?
He seems to be trying to remember. His eyes kind of dart to the ceiling. He seems to be thinking about it, but then he shakes his head, throws up his hands. I'm not sure how long it's been. Our perception of time is warped as we do not live above the surface where time is a construct. I've only heard of it through passing.
Aren't we
I
just the
asked that
lucky
question
ones?
as a
Heard it
joke
from time.
earlier, but I do want to ask them now very seriously. Have you ever seen the sun?
No, I personally, I was born here and I have remained here.
I could show you so much.
Let me show you the way.
With
Um,
that, you guys have all arrived at another area.
As I walk by one of these mushrooms, we're not talking. I'm just gonna say to it.
so you pass
We're
on.
on a break.
The mushroom is
saying,
giving you
so-
the silent treatment.
Mhm.
You want me to do
This-
something about that mushroom?
Still
Mm.
mushroom.
This here, just to be clear, is
Don't let him
the
hear you say that.
kobold riches and weapons storage.
So, like, as we've been going through the underground, there's like a lot of like bushes and trees.
Ah, the good RAW.
Yes, you see shrubs pretty much everywhere. None of these are trees, like none of them are any taller than, I'll say, about 7 feet, and all of the leaves all extend.
Hello,
to the
food
ground.
care.
So it's more of like small to medium-sized shrubs.
I mean, I'd probably like put together like, bushes don't grow underground, right?
Yeah, you would put that together.
May I
Because
make an
obviously,
investigation check on one of them? Like as we're walking, just one.
depends on what you're trying to investigate.
I am just like I don't know what wow. Do I have any
Are you
should
trying
I
to
roll?
find out its origins, basically?
No, I'm just like yeah, I guess I'm just trying to be like okay, like you probably shouldn't be down here.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
13 plus that's a 14.
14.
I
They
hope I'm
seem
not
like
too late.
ordinary shrubs that you would see anywhere above the surface. You can't really tell just based on looking
A little
at
bit
it
late, but we
any
still got a
reason
lot to go.
Why? What?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to chat.
Talking to a stream.
Oh, you good. No. Based on just looking at it, you said a 14?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would not know why it's here. It seems normal, completely.
So I'm just like, okay, these are normal bushes, but they probably shouldn't be here because we are however many feet underground. If
Yeah,
we're even underground on this plane of existence, the plane of existence I'm thinking of.
you definitely know just based
Good news
on
is
your surroundings
you'll be able to
that
go back and
you are
watch
underground, these are underground, and they
for
should
anything
not
you
be
did
here.
miss. But yeah, we're like 2
Come
hours
on,
in.
help me.
I probably should have muted before.
So, this is the kobold weapon storage. So you know what that means? Arius,
Man, sound
Badger,
tired? Who, me?
you have your shit back.
Yay!
You have your quarterstaves, light crossbows, and whatever Arius has. Quarterstaff, light crossbow. Yep. You guys both have all of your weapons back. Look at you go.
Just both of
I
them.
got my shield, which I technically should not have had earlier, but you hit me anyway, so.
Yeah, it's fine. I thought about that afterward, and I was like, whatever.
You beat a 15 no matter what, and my AC would have been a 17 with the shield, so.
Yeah. So, that said, Hut is going to once again go in front of you guys. Based on just where you're standing now, he is going to put a hand on Chud's shoulder, a hand on Slane's shoulder, and give Slane a little squeeze. He's going to tell you, unfortunately, I do not have the weapons for these two. However, I know where they are.
Oh.
And if you'll follow me, I can show you the way to get to where they are. The problem is, it is in the goblin's domain.
You have a club I could steal? Just a club. Shittiest club you got.
Let me rummage around this weapon storage, see what I can find.
Thank you. That would mean a lot.
Any
I have
two-handed
this,
weaponry
and
would
I show
also
him,
be
like,
helpful.
The piece of wood I picked up. Not
Yeah.
very helpful.
Understood.
Any two-handed weaponry here?
I'm gonna make 2 investigation checks.
I'm not looking for something special. Literally a club.
Well, you're in luck, because looking for both of these weapons, He rolled a nat 20. So
Nice.
Ah.
he not only found a club that is very similar to your staff,
Mhm.
both similar in size and stature of it.
Oh, can I just have a staff, or should I make it a club? It doesn't really matter. Effectively, if it's shillelaghed, I still get a D8.
Yeah,
So
mechanically it doesn't matter, so whichever you want to do for flavor.
okay, I'll just grab a club for now.
And also for Chud, he found a Warhammer that is in the exact style of yours. However, it is going to be -1 to damage since it's not yours. You're not as proficient with it because the stature is slightly different.
He simply takes it in hands, slightly jiggling it to feel the heft.
How did he jiggle it, DM?
Show us
I'm
how you
trying to
jiggle.
find-
You got a jiggle roll?
Roll for jiggle.
Roll for jiggle.
Jiggle. Jesus Christ. That's the name of the campaign now. Good job.
Roll for jiggle.
That's got to be jam because jelly don't shake like that.
Oh my god.
It turns out it's actually like one of those inflatable mallets you get at the carnival.
This is how I choose to spend my Tuesday nights.
Hoop scimitars and inflatable warhammers.
Yep. I have no bounds for stupidity.
Hut is going to lean down once more to you both.
Good
with
heft.
his hands on their shoulders. And he's going to say, "Do you all want your regular weapons back?"
Yeah, yes, please. I just want to, have something to bash with,
I would quite like that.
He is...
I'm good over here.
Would
You have your
would you
weapons
like
back.
to come along to protect your friends in case it's necessary?
Alright, yeah, sure, why not?
Thanks, bud.
Judd raises the hammer and just says, "You have my squeak."
He
Are
is
you coming
going to...
with us, Hut?
Of course.
Oh, good.
I am indebted to you all for what you did for Anska.
Bet. Okay, let's go.
Inska Anska Mickey Mouse.
Okay. Here, what I'm going to ask for is a group stealth check.
Hmm.
You
What
said stealth?
does that
Yes.
mean?
So
We all roll
basically, that
stealth.
means, yes, you all roll stealth and we take the average.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
Great.
Shit my
My
ass,
stealth is
dude.
+1.
But we'll also roll.
That's a 6.
Now where's the nat 20s we were getting 5 seconds ago?
Wow!
Yes.
Jesus Christ, people. It's a dark day when Badger gets the highest roll.
Oh my god.
You said yours was what? 6?
A 6.
Hey!
Wow. Okay. So
We are the clumsiest bunch of fools.
the average isn't good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Oh, you think?
Now, I'm going to do something here that is kind of unplanned.
Uh-oh.
I am going to ask, first things first, and I will be clear, you're not going into combat, not right now. What is your marching order?
I'd be as close to Hut as possible.
Of course.
Even
I'd
though
probably
You
depending
guys
on
can
where Hut
discuss
is.
amongst yourselves. Would you like Hut in the front, the back, the middle?
He's leading the way, right? That's what he said.
He said he will come along with you, and he is
But he specifically
guiding
said,
you.
"I'll show you where your weapons are." Yeah.
Yeah.
So if he's leading us, I'd be behind him.
Let
Yeah,
me
just say,
show
Chud, you want to
you
go
the
first? I'll
world.
go right behind you with him. And then Scythe and Badger can bring up the rear.
Okay, so we're thinking Chud, Hut, and Slain. We're gonna say side by side, and then Arius, then Badger.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
good to
fine.
me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Really thought that said butt. My brain died.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Chud, give me a perception check with advantage. Hut's gonna make a flat one. Slain, I want perception with disadvantage. Okay, so we got a 15, a 13, and a 12. That does beat the DC for what was in my head, just based on the average. You guys are going to find your way into the cell undetected.
Interesting.
So let me put you guys into the scene. Give me just a second. Oh, Arius, Badger. Slain and Hut, and Chud.
Enjoy.
And Chud.
Don't forget Chud.
Don't forget the chud. I'll give you a chuddening.
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 Chudney sounds very threatening.
Beware the chuddening.
Okay. You are all in a locked cell currently. You come through a secret passage that is in the northwestern corner. Now, something that you would see just based on your perception alone, Chud and Slain, you do see your weapons. They are, you can't see the pile because I didn't put it in the map, but they are by the door, right here.
Okay, we like came through a secret passage or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, you can go after your weapons. If you do, I am going to need another stealth check, or any enemies that are nearby could turn on you.
We
Anything
don't see
outside of
any
this room?
enemies nearby, though, do we?
Nope, no you don't.
Not from our current position, no.
Hmm.
You can tell there are none in the room with you.
Hey,
Chud, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Just normal, right?
Yes, just normal. Okay,
wonderful.
Fucking great. Love it.
so
Fucking
Nothing
kill
fills you
me.
with confidence more than when the game is immediately paused after you roll.
I get a 20 for alcohol and I get a 1 for sneak.
yeah,
It's perfect.
we're gonna say that you two alone start making your way over there, and Chud absolutely eats shit on this broken bench. Just falls flat on his face, and his armor's clanking around. More of the wood broke. It is extremely loud.
Like that scene from Family Guy where he just keeps tripping over everything.
Exactly. It's horrible.
Well, if the game
Absolutely
wasn't
horrible.
paused, I could reenact this, but you know.
Yeah. You guys don't hear anything, nor do you see anything. You
Oh,
can move
good.
freely. We're not in combat. You can move however much you want.
Oh, okay.
Only if we're in combat is the movement necessary.
I thought there was just a pause, like you were trying to figure something out, so I was just trying to
I
guess
grabbed
like
my
what my
staff.
move might be.
No, I just didn't want you guys walking before you made the stealth check.
Okay.
Remember, Chud, your weapons are over here.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking for a moment. Guess I won't be needing this. Tosses the hammer to Hut. and then
real
proceeds.
hut.
Yeah, the well, the real Slim Hut. Please stand up.
Please stand up. I grab my staff and I book it.
I grab mine as well, but walk somewhat backwards, just in case someone decides to burst through the door, given my shit
Jump in
ass.
this pile of gold.
If you want to take the time, any of you can investigate the piles of gold.
I was
Or
going
the
to.
wagons or chests or anything. If you feel comfortable taking the time.
Oh yeah.
Dead.
Okay. Anyone else want to do an investigation?
I'll
Yeah.
search the one closest
Can
to
I
the
make
exit.
an insight check to see if we have the time?
I'm gonna say you wouldn't know on any check.
Am I doing an
Um,
investigation roll?
Yes.
Oh, proficient. Fuck off.
Then I would totally be over here, like looking at that chest and making my terrible investigation roll. A 5.
5.
A 5.
Okay. Cool. So let's see. Chud and Slain. We're gonna address you first. On a 10, you each do find 5 gold.
I found 5 gold in the pile of gold. Thank goodness.
Yes. That is how much you, we're going to say, feel comfortable stuffing in your pockets before needing to get the fuck out of there.
Did you say 5?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Badger,
Woo!
on a 12. Slightly higher. That chest, let's see. Sorry, are you investigating a chest or a pile of gold?
Oh yeah. Well, the chest that was in front of him. Because
Okay,
that's another
that's what I
chest right there.
figured.
Yeah.
On a 12. Let's see what you find. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I made a table, and you're not gonna believe what you just found.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready for this?
This is either uh-oh or wee
Do I get to lose my virginity? Like that?
Magic beans.
to a chest.
Depends.
Oh god. Watch magic beans.
It's magic beans.
You know, those
knew it!
mimics really have quite the tongue.
Mm.
It is.
Yes.
It is magic
Oh,
beans, and yes,
yes.
that one was the chest as the mimic and starts attacking you. Yes. On a 12, you find a bag of magic beans. God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that there are. Roll me a d10.
Don't give him a lot of beans.
Give me a lot.
All the
Give
beans.
me a lot.
Go for all the beans.
Depends on
All
the
the
roll.
little beans.
I'll leave that up
1d10.
to the dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I
You
can't
found
roll high.
2
Ever.
beans. There are 2 magic
He
beans
only needed 1 bean to
in this
destroy
tiny
a
little
community.
satchel.
Yeah, but I needed another chance. I needed like 10 beans for another chance.
2 beans. No, you're gonna get it again, is the thing, and you're gonna
No.
kill more innocent children.
I'm not gonna get it again. It'll never happen.
Yeah, don't
you
worry
get-
about Bean Boy.
If you roll 100, I'm out. This campaign's over. Not actually.
So 2
And
beans.
Arius, you said you got a 5?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, you find 2 gold coins.
2.
Oh, my cup runneth over.
Amongst all of this gold laying everywhere on the floor, you find 2 coins. And this is the time where Hut is ushering you all like, we got...
Listen, I am just very happy that Unaska is okay. Whatever the fuck his name was, okay?
Tomska.
Tomska?
A-N-S-K.
Oh, I thought you meant like Tomska.
Anska.
No, A as an alpha. Here, just... Tomska.
Chud already has made his way out the door.
Yeah. at this point, still, Hut is ushering you guys like, we got to go. And you can tell he's
Secret
not
door,
fucking
secret
around.
door, secret door, secret door.
Secret tunnel. And with that, I'm gonna need one more group stealth check.
Oh, fuck. It went so well the last time.
I had to reload. Can you bring it
Maybe
back?
my metal die will be better today. That's 11 plus my stuff. Oh yeah, that's just 12.
Yay.
Gosh damn, my rolls are shit.
Yeah, 20.
Nat 20. Okay. Beautiful. Noted.
Nat 20s on the dumbest rolls.
Yep, never when it matters.
I was so expecting maybe some nat 20s on the important stuff. Nope, you get it when you're trying to get beer from a drunkard.
And
Or-
throwing shit.
Ugh, God. Anyway, with that, with no further problems, Hut leads you back to the dining hall and kitchen area.
Whew. Well, good leading, Hut. You're quite the leader.
I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit higher because he wants to converse with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
God, I can't click for shit. I keep clicking other like
Badger,
commands.
move!
Mm-hmm.
I'm bringing you Badger.
Oh, there we go.
Badger, forced against his will.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Force me.
Hut
That
Mhm.
pig rat meat smells delicious.
Hut is going to sit down next to the campfire and rip a piece of the skin off the pig rat and take it in his mouth, sort of like a piece of jerky. A little less tough. Maybe teriyaki jerky. That's what we're gonna go with.
Wait, the
Bang,
cooked
bang,
meat is
jerky.
like jerky?
Yeah. Like a slightly softer jerky.
Or it's just like, no, you're supposed to like cook it at a low temperature until it softens.
I haven't tried it that way. He's gonna shoo
called-
this security kobold away. And he's
So-
going to continue rotating the meat. He is sitting down next to the whatever this is, the spit roast,
Magic word.
and he's going to motion this other
Mechanism.
security kobold over. Who, Arius, you may recognize now. It's Anska.
It's Hut?
It's Hut.
X Hut?
X Hut.
X gonna give
It's
it to you?
old hut.
The artist formerly
You know-
known as Hut?
And Anska is going to sit down next to Hut, the actual Hut. I really dug myself into a trench with that, huh?
I pressed you on it. I'm so sorry. I had
I'm
to
glad
run
you
this.
did. I couldn't have kept it up any longer than this.
I had to do it. Anyway, I guess Arias is gonna be like, oh, hi Anska, how you doing, bud?
And Anska
How's
is
that
going
stab
to
wound?
shoot a look over to Hut and with a face kind of like, really? You told them? But is gonna look back at you and smile and just say thank you. I'm feeling much better today.
Well, don't thank me, thank Mogul Ahmad. But anyway, what's to do with the goblins who put that stab wound in you? Like, we just kind of woke up here. Like, we are not on. We have no idea what the fuck is going on. Anyone here know what's going on?
You know
Hut
where we
is gonna
are?
motion for you all to take a seat.
Chud decides not to, but props himself in the doorway.
I'm gonna take a seat and like rip off a hunk of whatever this mystery meat is.
Using his hammer as a rest for his arm.
Nice. Hut's gonna look at you all and say, I unfortunately was telling the truth when I said I don't know how you all arrived here, but I figure it may assist you in your journey to find out why we are here and why we are at odds with those other shadow dwellers. Anska is going to look at all of you and tell you, in addition to being a security kobold, I am also the note keeper. We are much more organized than some commoners may think. Arius, give me a history check real quick.
A history check. I'll make that with any kind of advantage or anything. Oh, and my history is just a 1. Oh, that's an 18, so that's a 19.
A 19, not bad. You would know that.
I was
this
expecting that to
society-
be a nat 1.
Fair. Me too. You don't know what a kobold is. No, on a 19, you would know that thus far from what you've seen, this society of kobolds does not act anything like any other kobolds you have ever seen in your life. And you have
So
seen
wait,
stuff-
I still do like have a memory of like the outside world, but like not how I got here.
Correct.
Okay,
would
I
say-
was a little confused about that before.
To give some clarity on the timeline, you all have known each other for about 2 to 3 years. You've been adventuring together for about a month, but individually for varying amounts of time. You do not remember roughly the week leading up to your capture, and then, of course, you remember waking up in the cell.
Instant amnesia
So
of
it's
everyone.
sort of just like there's a memory gap.
And he was about to say something else before I very rudely interrupted him.
You good. Anska is going to look at all of you and tell you, we down here had been taking care of what you may call a dragon wormling, and we believed that this wormling contained great power. One of our founders, shall we say, was able to acquire this wormling through means unbeknownst to us. We were raising it, hopefully to adulthood, but those goblins, I believe you call them, they are power-hungry monsters. And Anska begins to look very troubled as he's telling you this story. He's going to kind of look down at his own lap instead of at all of you. And he's going to say, they hatched a scheme to steal the wormling. But we had some of our best security detail who are no longer with us protecting this wormling. They tried their best. They did everything they could to protect the wormling. Ildren was its name. But unfortunately, in the heat of the battle, one of those horrible hobgoblins, they took a longbow to the wormling, and it passed away. After that, there was a war in which we lost many bodies, but fortunately, they did as well.
Mini huts. Sorry.
Mini huts. And if I were in that battle, I would have fought until my very last breath. But
weren't you in the battle?
this happened many years before I was around. Anska is going to look back up at you, and you see a tear streaming down his cheek. And he's going to say, but this society's founders were weak. So they formed a truce with what goblins were left, who were just as weak as they were. And they divided this, our home, in half. There is a space near the middle of this castle, whatever you may want to call it, that we are restricted from entering. We have not found a way in. But that is why we are forever at odds with these goblins and will take their lives any chance we get.
We popped up in the middle.
No. You guys popped up in prison cells in either side.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, sorry.
You good?
Is this
Taking notes.
a territorial war? Are you both fighting over the same land?
We are fighting on the base of morality. They are fighting on the base of power. Because we are civilized and they are heathens.
Oh, sure, yeah, obviously. But I'm saying, are you here because they're here, or are we fighting over the land in some way? Is the
We
land
are only
significant?
here. We're only here trying to protect our home. Give me, Slain, give me an insight check.
Fuck. Well, and so forth.
God dang, guys. I'm trying to set some lore here. On a 6, I will say that, at least on that, you know that, by the way, Anska was phrasing things throughout giving you the little history lesson.
Hatfields and McCoys.
I don't know what that is.
Hardcastle and McCormick. I can say words too.
Capulets and whatever Romeo's last
Montagues.
name is. Montagues. They're rivals at this point. Like they're fighting for the sake of fighting.
No.
Okay.
I was about to start quoting Shakespeare.
So, based on that insight check, you would know, just based on the conversation that Anska was having with you, that everyone that is here has been here since birth. So what they're doing is just protecting their home under established agreements by people that lived long before them. Basically like the US and Mexico, kinda.
Sure.
Like, we
Whoa,
didn't set
too
the rules,
real.
but we're gonna uphold them because they're there for a reason.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, I'm selling this hog.
I do have a question for Anska, if after everyone else is done asking theirs.
You're good.
Anska, can you take us to your leader?
Our only leader is the strongest amongst us, and that would be myself and Hud.
Anska, you took a pretty big hit there, buddy. Like, you got to be more careful than that.
I should,
Um,
but even seeing the face of those goblins lights a rage in me that not I nor anyone else, I believe, can control.
Sure, let's go kill him. I'm down.
well, actually, I do want to ask, how is Ald doing?
Ald, to the best of my knowledge, is doing fine. With the apples that he was given during the battle, or
I appreciate the
during
one
post battle, he was fine.
he gave us. Where do you guys get those apples?
Give me a persuasion check.
From the apple tree.
Oh, good. I took proficiency in persuasion, so I got a 5 to this. Oh, that's only a 13.
13. It was a DC 10, to be told the truth. Anska is going to look at you with kind of a concerned look, like a mother being concerned for her child, and is going to tell you, we don't know how they appear, but they appear before us at the doors to the central room.
Huh. They've been showing up for a while now. Like you guys just kind of collect them.
We collect them whenever the opportunity presents itself. They are not always there. We check generally every.
Hey, buddy.
I don't know what you humans would consider it in time. Sorry,
Well,
my
I'm not
brain
human.
is
Like
what
I'm.
I don't think any of us are.
you otherlings would consider in time.
That title offends me.
How unfortunate.
That's fair.
So, if we were to try to get to the surface, how would we do that?
None of us have ever found a need to attempt to get to the surface. So, unfortunately, I would not know, nor would anyone really that you may ask within.
Nova.
our
Oh my god,
domain.
Nova's trying to take over my seat. Ah, help! Okay.
Sorry,
That's
my
I
friend
am
has
fighting every urge to be like, you guys want to come see the surface with us?
Buddy. What's up?
Do you think it's possible that
You don't fit in my
goblins might
lap.
know a way out?
It's unlikely, considering how long ago our fight was. It would be my best assumption that they were also born into
tired.
the darkness of this castle.
Oh, we need to get home. We're we're not from here. Um, obviously. Um, do you need
My
our
hand
help
tastes like
with
burger.
anything, or should we just kind of, you know,
Do you guys just want to like dip?
get on our way?
We
Like we've already done the Michigan goodbye. You know, we say goodbye once, we
The-
save their lives in combat, and then we say goodbye again, and then we just get in our cars and go home.
The
So, like,
Michigan
Everyone
goodbye.
knows that's how Michigan works.
Oh, we've been there.
Um,
Trust me, it's true.
is
It's you say goodbye once, then you get into a combat encounter where everyone dies, and you revive them, and then like you say goodbye again, and you go home. It's really simple. It only takes like 6 to 8 hours.
if you're in Detroit, the reviving doesn't happen.
Oh, if you're in Detroit, no, the combat is not like a friendly encounter; it's a surprise attack.
Yep, and it's all critical hits only. But Anska, at that, is going to stand up and fold his arms in front of him, and he's going to say, I do thank you for the assistance, but we pride ourselves on being self-sufficient, and should the time come where we need to fight, we will be perfectly able on our own. And with that, he's gonna walk back this way.
Before Anska leaves,
Okay, bye.
can I stand up? And I do want to. Am I allowed to try to make a persuasion check?
Or what?
I am going to say, well, how has that been working out for you so far?
He really
And I
wants
do
to get
just
them
want
onto
to
the
point
surface.
to like the wound I just healed, like brought him back with.
Slight issue with that. There's no wound.
Oh, I mean, like,
As if he was never stabbed.
yeah, I just want to point to where the stab wound wasn't.
Why are
If
you
that
licking
makes
my
sense.
microphone?
Like, I
Yeah.
just want to be like, yeah, hey, how's that? You haven't had any help before now, and
What's
now
up,
there are
puppy?
just 4 people standing in front of you who could possibly help you. You know, if it's on our way up.
I know, Bubby, huh?
Give me a persuasion.
You just want all the
Can I
attention.
do with advantage? Stop pointing at the fact that he would be dead right now without us.
So you may have been able to give him advantage, but with the way you worded it, by saying basically, where would you
Oh my
be
God.
without us?
I'll take it as a
clearly gonna
flat
pick-
check. Okay, I'll take it as a flat check.
So,
I got a +5 to this. Come on, persuasion, charisma. You weren't my dumb stat this time.
4.
It's a good roll. Would anyone like to know what the roll is?
what is it?
It's 20.
1.
It's a 20.
A 20 plus 5.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
It's not cocked. It's not anything. It's just sitting there flat on my mouse pad. It's a 20.
Okay. How do we play this? Anska was already tearful based on telling you the story that he just did. Essentially bearing his heart to strangers. At least in that sense. Now, he's going to drop to his knees in front of
Oh,
you,
God, no.
lean down, and begin
Woohoo!
sobbing.
Aw.
Abs.
Not like this.
Stop.
Buddy. Like,
Gonna begin sobbing, and he's gonna look up at you tearfully and say, "We're strong. We're so strong. But we do need help. I just can't bring myself to admit it."
he's like 7 feet tall, right?
Yep.
I'm 7'9", and I'm doing this thing where like he's gripping my like right leg, and I'm like I totally didn't realize this situation was gonna go like this. So he's clinging to my like leg, and I'm like taking a step back and like absolutely like extending my body as far away from him, clinging to my leg as possible, and being like, we're gonna fix this. Like just gingerly, like barely touching his head. It's like, okay, this is a lot more contact than I was expecting from the situation.
So, Hut, who was sitting next to Slane, listening very intently through all of this, even though he knows the story, is going to come over here just in an attempt
good boy.
to comfort
He's a
Anska.
good boy. Who's my good boy?
And he's going to look up at you with more serious eyes, but
Ooh.
needy, almost, and not in a fun way
God.
yet.
This is the worst nat 20 I've ever rolled.
Yeah. Well, you tried to persuade him.
What have I done?
Hut is going to look at you and say, Anska is telling the truth. We need help, and our humility sometimes gets the better of us, but you are correct. You are wise beyond your words.
We'll talk about what the word humility means sometime later, but
Yeah. Sorry. What would the word be?
Oh, Nova, Jesus.
Our pride.
Ah, I'm being attacked. Help. Ah.
pride works. Humility does not work in that
Yeah,
context.
no, I was thinking our pride gets the better of us,
Nova,
and
stop. That's my
our
face.
our lack of
Oh
humility
my
is what
God.
I was trying to get at.
Stop. You can't eat that. Stop.
So he is going to look up at you. Anska is
I love you. I
going
do,
to
I know.
stand back up on his own 2 feet and wipe his many, many tears away.
I'm just gonna put a hand on his shoulder, and be like, buddy, it's okay.
God, Nova,
He's gonna
stop.
fall back on his knees and start sobbing again.
Listen, after this is all over, I have something to talk to you about.
Ow.
Wonderful church I'm a part of, but we're gonna put a pin in that for now. Like we got some goblins to deal with.
Just to be clear,
Right,
these
but,
guys have already converted. They were converted by the original cult.
Oh, okay. No, I got him already. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got him already. I just used that wording.
Which one's crying?
Onska, the one on the left.
On
I
Scott.
offer them some clay.
Some clay.
Yeah.
Onska is going to take it and put it up to his nose and blow his nose into it,
Good.
and then hand
My-
it back to you and say thank
that-
you.
Oh
Thank you.
God.
Put it in my dirt pocket.
I just say, just accept it. Just accept it. Put it away. Put it
No,
away.
I
I'll pay you for the clay
graciously
later.
accept it
Oh
and
yeah,
put
he
it in
did.
my dirt pocket.
The extra layer
druid.
of mucus really helps fold that clay into a proper pot.
I'm a druid. Like, I'll be honest, nature's gross.
Yeah, he's got a point. At this point, Hut is going to put a hand on your shoulder, Arius, and tell you, if you will aid us in taking control of the central area, if you can help us to find a way in,
Oh.
we will help you find your way back to the surface by any means necessary.
Perfect. And I will also help you. You guys already know about Moglamad, so like
walking away.
I'll help you guys set up a church of the gold triangle, but we'll deal with that later. Right now, goblins, central area. Anyone else like someone take the spotlight away from me, please. I exercised it and now I have suddenly accrued more cult followers, I guess.
It's your fault for rolling a nat 20.
Curse stat 20
None
is
of that.
okay.
I'm just telling you right now, none of that was planned. Not a single part of it. And then you rolled a fucking nat 20. Oh, God.
I was like, okay, I didn't really expect to roll that 20 there, but then it happened.
Always when you least expect it. One thing I would like to be clear about before we go any further, is there anything else specifically in this room that anyone wants to do?
I'd like to, if possible, pull Hud aside and convince him to maybe want to see the sun someday.
Okay. Would you like to take him somewhere private, or?
Not particularly, but just off to the side a little bit.
Okay.
I know you mentioned that
do over here?
you never have left the underground. I think you'd love to see the sun someday.
I think you caught on to my whole church's back cell right here.
Yeah.
You're just like underlifting marketing targets for me.
I am not, well, Hut's gonna tell you. I am not entirely opposed to it, but to try and put it as an analogy that you may understand, it would be as if a goddess herself descended and asked if you wanted to see another realm of existence.
And you wouldn't say yes to that?
It's hesitant. It's a lot to process.
To be clear, I'm trying to pull him aside, not with somebody else.
Yeah.
I, you're not, you're all still, dragon folk, dragonkin. Dragons, fly through the sky. I think you should be entitled to that same experience.
We have been trained since birth to not regard ourselves nearly as highly as our masters.
Oh, of course. No, not to say you'll ever fly. Oh, like, come on, we're not talking about that. But maybe seeing the sky. I think you deserve that.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Woo.
I like how you worded it.
17.
Okay. If I am able to help you find your way to the surface, I will take my first foray with you. and he's gonna grab your hand.
Aw.
Did you just accidentally promise him he'd have wings?
Nope.
Mom, I'm gonna fly.
Ah,
Falling with style.
with style.
Stop the fly spell, get everyone
Aim for the
flying, and then
bushes.
just drop them. The fall damage will take out the whole problem for us.
Butterfly in the sky. I could go twice as high.
Looking up a fuck.
It's in a
Oh
Don't make me say
shit, here we
Golden
go
Moon.
again!
Yeah, I squeeze his hand back.
Aw. I'm gonna ask you to do one more thing.
Yeah.
Can you roll me a D100 with
Am I plant-
advantage?
Am I planting a bean?
No. I mean, you might be if you play your cards.
Planting something.
Slash R D100 slash R D100.
Holy! It's a good thing you got advantage. God damn!
These are verse
Jesus.
69.
Well, that was the 96.
It's people that are mad at each other. Okay. Wow, fuck, a 96. Okay. So, similar to how Syl splits apart his rolls, where he does, like, something as a DC 5, DC 10, DC 15, I had that on the 10s. On a DC 90, he is going to cup a hand on your cheek
Oh,
and bring his face close to yours, and then pull you in for a very nice hug.
aw. I trip.
Again.
Um,
While standing
Uh,
still, you manage to somehow trip right into
I'm-
his giant
I'm-
pecs.
I'm more like fall and he has to catch me.
No, this is more like a quote unquote trip.
You know what? No.
I tripped. Air quotes.
Save.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's pretty clear. I trip a little bit, but I completely play it off. It was normal. I intended to do it.
Well, with that, he thinks you're about to fall, so he squeezes you tighter.
Oh, extra hard. Okay, perfect. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Cut to the next fight where we can't
Yeah.
roll anything but above a 5.
I hug back. Obviously. Obviously.
Okay, Badger, anything that you would like to do? Any people you want to talk to? Anything you want to try?
No, I've just been, kind of just
Oh fuck! No one is
watching
still
everybody,
black.
seeing what was going on.
The quiet
No.
observer.
Yeah, cause I'm interested in the kobolds, cause like, I always wanted a kobold boyfriend, but
Yeah.
mhm,
Well, I stole that one.
Didn't work out that way.
all right, there
one
is
said
plenty
he's
It's
more.
okay, there's a bunch
motherfucker.
more behind us.
There-
You
you
got your
know-
pick.
Yeah.
As long as you like red and swords.
Mine
No,
has like a Discord picture, so
No one
Well-
ever said that he isn't polyamorous. Just
Oh,
saying.
this is true. Yeah. Further
One
calling.
big bet is going to be harder with 8 people than with 5.
nonsense. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I don't know who Will
There's-
is. Everyone
Just
here's
need
named
all
Will.
the kobolds to
My name is Bryce. Who is Will?
My name is Hut.
My name is Hut.
My name
That
is
really, really, really works with Fight Club metaphor.
I'm going to work tomorrow and I'm calling everybody Hut no matter what they say.
Good.
Hey, Hut.
Good, no one will get that reference.
I know, that's the best part. Only I will be like,
That-
tee hee.
You're Hut. You understand what that means? Nope. Okay, bye.
So all of you then are going to head toward the south side of the room, which is where you came in the beginning. I'm going to do this because I want this to happen a specific way.
Bye, everyone.
I can't get the map to let me drag it. God dang.
Somehow they ran ahead of me. They
Not
were
really sure
very
how that
eager to get to the door.
Me and my short legs.
Yeah, it's no fair. We got these 8-foot motherfuckers. They get there in 2 strides, and I'm fucking still behind. Like,
So, let me pull something up here. Just a second.
I think one of the kobolds is teabagging our polar bear.
And
I can't tell
Oh,
because
no,
the
I'm just
game
watching.
pause
It's
is directly in front
I'm
of
watching.
the.
Like, I don't know.
don't judge them. They're their old kobold and or polar bear race.
Maybe he's hugging him from behind. You don't know.
They're officially changing race in D&D.
There's no
Their
HR
species.
here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it's kind of weird that it's
Well.
racist.
So, real quick, I just want to go back over something, just for my own sake. To be
I
clear,
asked about the apples.
out of roleplay,
Okay.
we can get back to that here in a second.
Yeah.
But just to be
We
clear,
did get an answer about the apples.
we have a Circle of Wildfire Druid.
Mhm.
We have a steam-powered dwarf.
Woo!
We have a life domain cleric.
Right here.
And we have
Praise
Badger, like
Moglamod.
a frost wolf type thing.
Steam-powered
Yeah,
dwarf is a tribute
It
band
was
for
a frost wolf,
steam-powered
yeah, it's a
giraffe.
subrace.
Sorry, Badger, say again.
It's a frost wolf. That's a subrace.
Frost wolf. Good. Just wanted to clarify some things for my notes.
I'm a furbolg.
Nah, you gay.
That
Well,
Oh, that's what I used to play the cleric. That one
no,
game.
no, Austin. That's when
Now,
you
now,
understand.
real quick before we do leave, how's my little following doing?
your
Fuck.
following is thriving. I don't know if you happen to hear at the end of session 1. I rolled, I believe it was 8 or 9 rolls for kobolds in this troop on whether or not they were convinced to join. It was a DC 10. And every fucking one of them rolled below a 10. Every single one.
Praise be to Moglamod.
So that's why everyone is so on your side. Otherwise, it would have only been a select few. But, like, you basically turned the whole troop of kobolds.
Yeah, you're basically only
Praise
short of
be
our
to
crew.
Moglamod. Everyone worship the Golden Triangle.
I'm considering it.
I wrote a whole fictional theology for this god, so they better fucking roll high.
I'm really sorry if this is loud for everyone.
The Golden God!
Anyway, the end.
Yeah, that.
Cool.
I'm still on D&D.
One last thing.
No,
before
that's
we
fine.
go.
Oh, sorry, I had to go
Ow!
let the dog back out.
There is one thing before we go, and I'm gonna pull you all into a private chat to discuss it with you individually.
Okay.
So I'll see you all there.
Outside of stream, I assume? What happened?
I pulled you into a private chat.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Me and you are the only
Oh.
ones in here.
What? That's a thing you
If
can
you
do?
look at
I got yoinked?
Yeah. I yoinked you out of the group chat.
Oh, you bitch.
So, I'm gonna ask that you don't share this with the rest of the group.
Oh, that should be easy. I hate all of them anyway.
This is something you see. God.
I'm totally kidding.
As you are leaving this dining room, you take one last look at the torches that surround the door frame. And where there was originally fire on the torches, you see a glowing wind stream.
Like the trailer.
Yeah.
Wait, that's an airstream. What do you mean windstream? Oh my
like
god.
where the fire used to be on the torches, it's just glowing air. It's not a light per se. You can tell that the air above it is moving, but it's that instead of a flame lit torch.
Okay, and that's all I make note of.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
And it doesn't stay. It seems almost like a flash, but you notice it.
Side note, we should probably wrap it up fairly soon.
Yeah, this is the last thing.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to be sure. Well, you said before we go into the next room. Before that,
No, I said
so
before we go.
I know before that you had said before we go into the next room or whatever. You said something along those lines, so I thought we were continuing.
Oh no, I don't have a next room. I
Oh.
said before we leave.
Okay.
Sorry, that probably wasn't clear.
I might not
But-
have heard it either. My fucking setup's weird.
All good. But yeah, just keep that in mind. That's something I'm. hinting at
Hold
now.
on. Let me. What did you say again? So I can just make note of it.
The flames on the torches surrounding the doorway as you leave, for just a moment, but long enough for you to notice, become a glowing airstream.
Okay.
It's like almost like a small tornado made of light.
Then flame. Okay. Is this the kind
That's
of
all.
thing that would burn you if you touch it? No.
You're not sure.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm throwing you back in the other chat.
Sounds good.
Way better than I was expecting.
Ugh. So, how are you guys?
Yarp. Good. I'm good.
Badger, are you holding your own?
Yeah, I'm getting a video call
That's cool.
from someone that
Tell them I said hi. They'll know who it is. Trust me.
They will.
Everybody knows the name Chud.
Are you familiar with Oliver Tree?
Oliver Tree Chud.
Are you familiar with him? He's a musical artist.
It sounds familiar, but I can't say offhand. I remember. Oh my gosh. I'll be back. I gotta let Nova out, I think. What's it?
I am back. But yes, Oliver Tree. I'm quite a fan of him. Especially his new album, Cowboy Tears. It is quite good. Song called Cowboys Don't Cry. I'm quite a fan of.
Oh. Scooby beep bap boop. And boop. Ah, is Badger the one being given a talking to now?
Indeed, I think he is.
Badgy boy.
I'm just picking up all my dice and so
All right, fellas and fellettes, that is everything for tonight.
Fellets.
Sounds good. This was fun.
All right.
Well enjoyed. I am tired. I still have a Whopper to be eaten.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
you
ate that
wow.
forever ago.
Well, I had the chicken sandwich, but I've been enthralled with this session.
Fair.
I know it probably seemed a little bit slower than the other session, just because I gotta sow the seeds of lore.
I got to romance an NPC. I'm happy.
Well, Sill's got to convince everybody to get to the surface.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's building an army.
yeah, Moglamod like needs some followers. Okay.
In the name of
I'm just
Mogama.
saying, you
To
have
be clear,
already
they all follow you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is you're doing pretty well.
already on the nat 20 persuasions and the low rolls for wisdom saves and things like that. You've already got everybody following you, namely Hut and Anska, who are basically the established leaders of this group. So if you bring them to the surface, everyone else will follow suit.
This
I
party
am
is about to
very
get a
worried
lot
about these
bigger.
poor kobolds. They're just so trapped underground. Like
They're not
I'm
really
pretty sure if I
trapped
ask them what the
though.
word sunlight means, they're going to be very confused by it.
Or
That's
you
the thing. They don't know that they're trapped, really. You know that there's a world and a life outside of this. This is all they've ever known.
you're gonna bring them to the surface and they're all gonna go blind.
You do know how that's like that makes it worse, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's
But
the
it's a
DM. He
question
planned to make it that way.
Uh-huh. It's basically a question of traumatic experiences versus blissful ignorance.
I'm not letting all these poor guys live Plato's The Cave as an
Hey, that is your
experience.
decision. Okay, but that's all. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat this Whopper and then I'm gonna fall asleep for 15 hours.
Nope,
Yeah,
you can't
I'm gonna
afford to
make a
fall
grilled
asleep 15
cheese and then
hours.
fall asleep.
I'm gonna
I
shower.
got Call of Duty to play tonight.
Just everybody else's life stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, I got games."
Yeah, video games.
Oh,
Mhm.
tomorrow
Oh.
the new Battle Pass comes out, new season drops. Let's go.
Wait
shouldn't
for
mention
Warzone.
COD, yeah. Season 3
Ah,
comes out
Nice.
tomorrow.
I need to play
Jacob, at
Warzone
any
more.
time, just so you know, you could have rolled a seduction roll and tried to get him
Oh,
to
we
like
good.
hook up with you then and there on the floor.
Oh, we good.
I mean, yeah, you ended up rolling a 96 on that roll, so
Yeah, no,
you're
I'm
good.
happy if he just comes to the surface, dude.
And he does mean comes.
He's
No,
gonna fuck
100%.
your brains out.
Yes.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Yes.
All right. On that note, I'm also going to be out of here. I will see you guys next week. Should be the last day I'm out, like first day I'm back from the con. So we'll see how confident I am that week.
Sounds good.
TPD.
Night, everybody.
Later.
Goodbye.
All right. So that concludes another episode. So thank you all for watching Bomb Squad, and I will see you all on Sunday, hopefully. Wait, Friday. Saturday,